Yeah, man.
1, 2, 3. We are live, brother. Hey, let's touch on this. What you think about my motherfucking Lions?
Man,
what you
say,
think about them Lions, brother?
congratulations, man.
Lions?
Congratulations, man. Shout out to the Lions, you understand? Big D, salute from the Triple D, man. You know I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. Hey, man, I'm pushing for the Lions, man. If I have to pick and choose, I gotta push for the Lions, dog. Ain't no way I'm going for the 49ers. I'm gonna
keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100 funky with you. I ain't even really into sports like that, to be honest, man.
Yeah.
I really don't know too much about that. You know, I don't even watch it, but they represent the city. They represent my fucking city. So I'm standing by them. I'm standing by them 100, 1,000%. No, my brother Jerry, that nigga is a sports fanatic. He can tell you some shit that happened in the 70s, 80s, 90s. He know everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I'm gonna be into sports, man,
sports guru.
It's like NBA. You know, I can get into the basketball, the NBA, the Pistons, all that shit. You know, I can get into that, but all the other stuff, man, I ain't really. But I'm just hyping it up because I think the last time the Lions made it this far was I think like in 05 or something like that, 2005, because they did it downtown. I was supposed to have did security at the stadium and shit, and at the last minute they jerked me away from it. I was mad to the motherfucker because all of the big time celebrities was there. Jeezy was there. You know, P. Diddy was there, but I'm glad that I wasn't there because I probably would have went to a P. Diddy party and that came back out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, anyway, man. Stay away from the P. Diddy parties, man. We're going to die the P. Diddy parties. You might have to
I tell you, man. But yeah, man,
wow.
Salute. Shout out to the Detroit Lions. Salute to the Lions. And man, you know, I hope they do, you know, win when it's time to go to the Super Bowl and shit. What team they up against? The 49ers?
Yeah, they play the 49ers to represent the NFC. And then you got the Baltimore Ravens is waiting on whoever win out of the Buffalo Bills and Tampa Bay, I believe. So for the AFC side.
Wait a minute, hold on. So if they beat the 49ers, they make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they beat the 49ers, they go to the Super Bowl, you know, to represent the NFC. And then, you know, you got the other guys over there coming out of the AFC 9 times out of 10. Gonna probably be the Ravens.
You know about the
Buffalo
sports,
against
man.
the Chiefs.
You know about the sports, Saint.
Oh, yeah. I'll be a little rusty here and there, but I'll pay attention to it.
Yeah, the only person I can go to is my brother. My brother, a fucking sports fanatic. He's a sports fanatic, man. But anyway, I know we ventured off topic. I had to say something about my boys, about my Lions. I had to say something. But anyway, man, let's figure out what the fuck is going on between Biden and hey, what's your governor name? I keep forgetting his fucking name.
You talking about Greg Abbott?
Okay, what the fuck is going on between Biden and your governor? I would rather have him be the president than Biden old ass. My bad. It's a lot of elderly members of Gun Free Nation. This is no attack on the elderly, but I don't like nobody that's trying to take away our guns and make it difficult for us, a big hypocrite. So my bad for saying that. Age ain't got shit to do with it, but a lot of people ain't gonna vote for his old ass because he'll be 85 years. If he beat Trump, that nigga be 85 years old.
Yeah.
And that's
it's definitely a cutoff time when you really,
but Saint, the reason why I wanted you on here, brother, you living it, you tasting it, you feeling it, you right there in the great state of Texas. And I meant to get my homeboy Timmy out there in Texas too.
Okay.
Timmy been a Gun Free Nation member, and I didn't have time, man. I'm late like a motherfucker because we did the shopping. I went live.
Oh yeah, I seen you there. I seen you riding, celebrate, turning up.
And I knew I wasn't gonna get back in time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But what I'm gonna say, what's going on between? Let's touch on this.
Man,
what the fuck is going on between Governor Abbott, and Biden trying to like what he's trying to do? Start a civil war? He's talking about sending in the Marines and all that shit, man. Like y'all is not obeying his policy. Y'all not, the governor will close the borders, and Biden demanding you, and it's like an invasion happening. And I said before,
that's exactly what's going on.
Give me your perspective on what's going on, brother.
My perspective, it is what it is, man. We've been having problems with my illegal migrants and everything for extremely long time, for years. But it's like right now, the nitty gritty and the cusp of it, it's like it's breaking record numbers, man. Just alone in this year in December, last year in December, the numbers hit over 225,000 people encounters on the southern borders, man. That's crazy. Like just in 1 month, that's in the month of December, over 225,000 hits.
Wow.
And yeah, I'm gonna spin on that. It's a lot of people, man. And a lot of people, Texas is like the forefront of all this. So I don't want people to think it's just a Texas thing. No, this is like, man, all over. New York, Chicago, Boston, Denver, Florida. A lot of places having problems with like a lot of people migrating there, man, coming over illegal and everything. So and I'm glad you touched on this, because Texas is kind of getting painted in a bad light with what's going on with this border standoff, because we had a family to drown.
Okay, I heard about that. I didn't know all of the details, but I heard about that.
But big media gonna push that agenda. They're gonna push that little image out there because it's the great state of Texas.
Hey, Saint, let me touch on that, because I heard about it, but I did not know the details about this family. Like what they was trying to come into the country. Give me the details on it.
They were trying to come into the country, man. Coming over the same Rio Grande River and the Rio Grande River, and it's kind of sits in between. Well, put it like this: Shelby Park is where we kind of move the feds who weren't doing their job properly out the way. Our National Guard stepped in under orders and kind of pushed those people out the way, because Shelby Park is something like they was using it for like a resting ground to process them people and ship them not away, but to bring them on into the country and pay all American tax dollars, house these people, and so on. But it's like Greg Abbott kind of got pissed off in all of Texas, because we understand people are coming over for a better life, but at the same time, we don't have the funding for these people in our cities. A lot of people don't. It's not just Texas. We don't have the proper funding. And, with love, we care about these people. It's sad that they drown like that. But you got to understand, that's a mother who put two of her own kids in harm's way, in danger, to come over here. And, I feel for them, but I don't want people to think like Texas is just on some cruel stuff. We stand on business because they still got to protect the citizens and so on. So it is what it is.
And God, may they rest in peace. They tried to come over here, the kids and shit. That's heavy on my heart. Anytime we experience a loss of life, especially when it's women and children. You feel me? So I understand that. So, but how did that incident lead up to Biden threatening to, send the military on y'all?
Biden, man, like this goes way back before this even kicked off. For us shutting down Shelby Park like that. Biden done mentioned, we live in a two-way, community, man. He done mention, hey, you're gonna need more than AR-15s, if something was to happen. They got jets and stuff like that. Now, this is against American citizens. Our president is making these statements, I look at them as, light threats, because it is what it is. A lot of people like, they're gonna just spread all over it, but it is what it is. That man sent like a little weird light threat, and we understand it. We heard, and we understand exactly what it's about. But see, here in America, man, we represent the 2A community. We're gonna stand on the Second Amendment all day long. Yeah, y'all have jets, but hey, we have manpower, and we not cowards. We gonna stand on business. So
Right.
you gonna respect us like we gonna respect y'all. We not gonna
Right.
send no threats. Just understand that we will not surrender. But this done led into a big spiral of things. Man, I wrote some stuff down. I want to just run off to kind of help hit on some of the things that you asking me.
Okay. Okay.
See, man, hey, I went to work, and I'm also
I'm
I'm
so
also going
grateful,
some other
brother.
stuff.
I'm so grateful to you for doing
For
the
sure.
research. And we speaking facts here. This ain't no
Yeah, that's
speculation.
why I
We
had to do
speaking
facts,
mad
man. And
facts
pull
here.
stuff up.
Then you told me some shit last night. You said that y'all got y'all own like
Yes.
y'all got the women, y'all got the National Guard, but then y'all got something else that's just only Texas. You know what I'm saying? That only answer to, you know,
Three
talk. I want
branches.
you to elaborate on that too, brother.
Okay. Yeah, on that, yeah, we have our own Texas National State Guard. You know, we have the Air National Guard, and you know, let me see, it's three branches. We got the Texas National Guard, you got the Air National Guard, and you got the Texas State Guards. Now, the Texas State Guard, they only for the defense of Texas. You know, they cannot be called upon by the federal government to for any, you know, for any of that little extra stuff they got going on. That's solely for Texas.
Right.
And the people that took over and shut down Shelby Park, you know, that's the Texas State Troopers and the National State Guard. They got that okay through Greg Abbott because Shelby Park is private land. So the owner of Shelby Park gave us the okay to start arresting those people and stuff. So I'm gonna get into that. Right here, I written down. You got Texas officials versus the federal government. You got Texas National Guard has taken over Shelby Park near the U.S.-Mexico border. Now, Shelby Park. Now, this is 50 acres of land we're talking about. This is a long piece of land. 50 acres of land near Mexico borders, right by the Eagle Pass. Right by Eagle Pass, Texas. People been crossing through the Rio Grande River. Illegal migrants have been getting arrested by Texas troopers under government Abbott orders. Shelby Park sits in the middle of Rio Grande River. So this park sits in the middle of the Rio Grande River in Eagle Pass. The Texas State Troopers gave the okay to make such arrests by the private landowners. The arrest against illegal migrants that's coming over into the area, which stretched 2 miles long near Shelby Park. A woman and two of her children drowned. Now that's what we was hitting on earlier about the woman drowning. Right. Now this area she was trying to get to stretched 2 miles long. That's 50 acres. That's about 50 acres of land. Now hear me out. Like I say, you know, that's a grown woman that brought her kids over and stuff like that.
Right.
And
right.
That's all.
They
got to that part.
They took that chance, you know.
Yeah. With this, now the Texas Attorney General Paxton has sent a letter to Homeland Security saying Texas will continue to ignore feds orders. Our Texas National Guard have put up barbed wire fences and to prevent Border Patrol agents from doing their jobs. Now, our Attorney General, he done sent out a letter letting them know to, you know, Homeland Security, we not gonna surrender. We gonna hold ground. We gonna stand our ground.
Right.
Because basically we wouldn't really be there if the feds was doing their job properly.
Right.
That's where we sitting at. The feds now they'll radio in say now we got technology we use to guard these areas. We got drones. We got sensors out there. Sensors going off. We get a radio. Hey, is it clear? The feds will make radio. Hey, it's clear. But us being Texas, we gonna double back. We gonna make sure. And when they go do their check, they grabbing people. So it's not clear. They not properly doing their job. And they saying their excuse for it is they under manpower. You know, so okay, y'all under manpower. You know, y'all need more people. So that's a funding problem that y'all government is causing for y'all. Right. Y'all sending money everywhere else, but ignore Texas and the problem that we have with the migrants. How about y'all invest that money into y'all BP, y'all Border Patrol, to help these issues, because it's a major issues. We got terrorists coming over here, killers, all kind of stuff. It's not just families.
Right.
that's seeking, you know,
And can you clarify something?
asylum.
It ain't just Mexicans, man.
No, no.
It,
See,
every
it's not just
nationality.
Mexicans.
Yeah.
No, it's not Mexicans, man. We got Russians coming over here. All that, but see, they not putting a lot of that in big media, you know, in new media. They not putting it out there. They want to make it seem like Texas is just okay. Mexicans can't come over here. Yeah, we got some illegal migrants coming over here, but it's not just Mexicans. It's all these illegal migrants coming over here. You got Russians sneaking over by plane. They hitting different airports,
Yeah.
coming out through Capo and stuff like that. You got Florida sheriffs and stuff. I'm gonna get to. Florida sheriffs having all kind of problems. The same type of problems. They only 13 hours away from Texas, I might add. They
Right.
only like 13 hours or 17 minutes from us. I mean, not Florida, Arizona. The Arizona sheriff, they only like 13 hours or 17 minutes from us. So once, like when we lock this down, a lot of them push back up towards that area.
Right.
So this is an ongoing thing, man. We've been having these problems for a long time.
Right.
And Joe,
Hey
it's
Leo,
like they ignoring us.
I get your point. Like I say, I stand on this. I stand on this. Righteous person is a righteous person. I get what you're saying loud and clear. But
Yeah.
like I say, righteous people is a righteous people. It don't matter where you from, your nationality, or any of that. You dig? But it's
Yeah.
a right way to come over. And like I say, if you coming over and you willing to endure that to make a good life for yourself, a better life for yourself, then by all means. But like I say, they got to be vetted because we got terrorists, we got savages. So we already got enough savages and shit that we're dealing with. We don't need no extra savages here. So that's the only problem that I have is the bad people that's coming over to do harm and shit. You feel me?
You got to.
I
man.
get what you're saying though.
Yeah.
But not to cut you off, but shout out to all of the people that's on tuned in. Hey, thank you, Leo Fights Back, my nephew. I love you. Thank you, Jason Ewing. You know they my mods. I love you, brother. Hey, shout out to everybody that's in here that's showing us love tonight. I salute you. Thank you for coming up in here. But what I want to get, where's they bumping heads at? Where Biden is like open them fucking borders back up and let everybody in. It's like an invasion that's fucking happening right now.
Yeah. That's exactly what's going on, man. A big invasion. I can see the comment section now, man. Shout out to y'all in the comment section. For sure. Gun Freak Nation, y'all always show me love, support, man. I appreciate y'all for sure. Yeah, it's a big time crisis, man, and it is what it is. We gonna continue to stand on business. Now, Texas shot out this over a month ago. I know word travel. These people coming over, some of them don't even speak English and all that. But Texas been shot the word out over a month ago that illegal migrants coming over here seeking asylum, stuff like that. We're going to stand on business and we're going to arrest you because we don't make that a law here, so we're not shooting at these people, nothing like that. We're going to arrest them and we're going to bust them and send them where we can send them to where they want to go to. Now, this is what's going on. A lot of them are coming over here. It's a process that we run by them called Title 8. Title 8 is something that is wording that they go by. Not like we placing these people under arrest, but we are letting them know the process that's going to take place once we arrest them to ship them out. Some of them have particular areas that they are coming over to go to. They're not just coming through Texas and saying, hey, I'm coming to Texas. I want to be in Texas. This is just one of the paths. They come in here, and some of them got places they want to go to, like California, New York, and all of these other places. So they asking these people too, like where you heading and stuff like this. Some of them are giving us answers, some not, and stuff like that.
Right.
I've been searching all through social media, looking at different stuff from Vice and everything, and just looking at some of the stuff that's going on in El Paso, Texas, and stuff. And it's a lady up there in El Paso, Texas, right now. Her and her child is separated from her husband, I believe, and they plan was to come over and work together to build for her to take care of their kid and stuff. But it didn't work out that way, like she said.
Right.
So they're shipping her to New York. They shipping this lady from El Paso to New York, and I think I seen them mention something about Dallas too. But from the video I seen, the lady was like, she was in tears and stuff, and she's saying that they're telling her one thing and doing another, but then a bus come up and they feeding them and stuff like that. Now these people get fed all the way through this process, this journey. But some of them are saying, they only getting one meal a day. They going like 2 or 3 days, including like adults and kids, for us getting fed. But see, this that's a problem, man. It's a lot of money that's not being placed in the places that it should be. This is a major problem here in America. Like, how about y'all yank that money here and help the people that is here? I understand what's going on all over the world, but let's put that money here because this is a major crisis here. We on the cusp of like a civil war type of standoff, man, because I promise you we not gonna surrender. I promise you that. We're gonna have to get get a better understanding about this. Everybody's tired everywhere. So we need Sleepy Joe, the feds, and everybody to kind of fund this problem that we having over here. Help feed these people. The numbers that I heard, let me see. The sheriff out there in Arizona, he crunched on some of the numbers, man. I got a special shout out to that man too, man. Cause he been in this business for over a decade. Out there in Yuma, Arizona, the population of 97,000.
Right.
Like I say, they 13 hours away from Texas. I say his name is Leon Wilmot. Let me see. Yuma. Okay, he in Yuma County. He's a Yuma County sheriff. Let me see. Yeah, he's a Yuma County. I'm saying it wrong. Yuma County sheriff. That's weird. That's a tongue twister. Yuma County sheriff has over a decade of experience with dealing with illegal migrants on the border. The cartel will drop migrants out there that causes problems for farmers. Now they leafy green foods. Now this is a problem. Out there in Arizona, they dropping them off. The cartel getting these people dropping them off, and right there in this specific area is farmland right there. So this is causing problems for the farmers out there. They got their green leaf food getting scattered with trash and feces, from these people coming over. So they coming in and they dealing with their problem right now. They leaving trash on the farms in the areas and stuff like that. So shout out to that county sheriff, man. Up there in Yuma County Sheriff Department. They got that going on. So like I say, it's not just Texas, man. Arizona is being really hit.
I feel you. Shout out once again to everybody in here for tuning in. Did they give them did Biden give Abbott an ultimatum? What's gonna happen? Because I hear that the deadline is over.
Man, the deadline over, and see, the border patrols before the deadline even got announced. These people was cutting away at the barbed wire fences and stuff like that we set up, but appeals court stepped in and told them, hey, stop doing that. Press pause on it because we're gonna let the illegal actions take place. That's to keep everything civilized and stuff like that. But right now, they letting the stuff go through the court systems and seeing how everything gonna work out. They trying to get the Supreme Court and stuff involved and stuff too. There's a lot of stuff going on with this.
So I'm hearing different things like Biden got an agenda to let all those people in. Like, I hear that he wants their votes. I hear that they bringing them in to replace people, overpopulate, replace. He need their votes. I mean, what's your take on that? I'm just hearing so many different theories.
It's a lot of
this shit. I don't think all this shit really was happening on this type of level when Trump was in office. I don't think it was on at the level that it's at right now. It wasn't happening when Trump was in office.
No, not like this, man. It was going on, but not to this magnitude, man. It's like they pushed the gas. That last election is it's weird how it played out.
Yeah,
So I feel like
yeah,
these people's on their heels, and they like, you know what? If we lose this, let's go and fuck it up. I mean, excuse my language, but it's like it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of hidden agendas with this, you know, for votes,
right,
problems.
right.
It's a lot of stuff going on. You know, I don't know if they trying to mess up the next election. It's a lot of stuff that can take place with all this going on because think
Wow.
about it. The election
Yeah.
is coming up. If we in a crisis and stuff pop off, there is no election. We got other stuff to take care of. But
Exactly.
man,
Exactly.
say it's a lot of stuff that this can, you know, chop up to. Like for real, man. Um, most definitely. I wanna
Tap in production said a lot of these people have grievances with the USA that's coming in.
yeah, they do, man, but it's a lot of it's this is a major problem, man. We on a standoff. We basically on a wild west standoff. And it's federal versus state, and we just letting these people go, letting the system play out through these legal actions. And well, I don't know what what it's gonna come down to, but they're gonna have to figure something out. They're gonna have to really put foot on the ground, feet on the ground, boots on the ground, and clear this stuff out because it's a
Right.
mess everywhere. Everywhere's getting packed, man. It's packed everywhere now. Chicago is letting these people in,
Oh yeah, I
and
heard about that. That they going to. I mean, I think they even here in Detroit. They even here in
man, these
Detroit. They
people
all over.
everywhere.
But I
These
heard
people
that
everywhere.
Chicago and New York, it's pretty bad. Then I've been getting the emails from fellow Gun Freak Nation members saying that some of them did some home invasions and some rapes and shit. And not to say all of them like that, but
Yeah,
they said it's been an uptick in the crime. And like I said, we that's every day in the United States anyway. But they saying that some of them is, you know, turning to, if they don't get what they want, they're gonna turn to crime. I mean, what's your thoughts on that?
that's
Man.
what it's gonna come down to. Like the sheriff up there in Arizona was saying, they getting up there to the border and they dropping their IDs and stuff. So they know once they make it over here, drop your IDs, your money, all that at the crossing line. It's right there on the ground. Because guess what? Guess what America is gonna do when she get it? They're gonna give you new identities. That's what's
Wow.
going into that Biden stuff. They're gonna give you new identities and just gonna house you off of, you know, our tax dollars, and just gonna make our problem that we already have much greater. It's man, it's
Man.
weird, you know. It's weird how they playing them games like that. It's ridiculous. The man say they flying them in, they working their way through Mexico City after going airport to airport to get the migrants to they want to get caught. Now they say they want to get caught. Once they go through airport to airport, come through Mexico City, their ideal is to go and get caught, because they get caught,
Right.
they housed. They
Right.
get all this stuff, you know, the tents and stuff set up for them. Everything, you know, just set up for them. Now they want to get caught coming from now they say the man said they coming from country of violence. So the
Okay.
Russians know they can't go back. Now, these are people who they can't go back. They coming from these areas for a reason. Some of them are seeking, you know, asylum, but some of them are criminals there and done messed up, and they just escaping. They just can't go back.
Right.
So we got a lot of that going on. That's up there in Arizona. They get
Damn.
caught by the Border Patrol thinking, you know, we're gonna keep them here in the US. And
Right.
that's not what's going on. So I was just doing a lot of research about what this sheriff up there in Arizona was going through. He said that the cost is $4.5 million in tents just to house the migrants. Now to cook for them is even more. To cook for them and to
Yeah.
clean their laundry and clothe them, that's 6.5
Damn.
million. So you
Wow.
got $4.5 million just to house them until we figure out where we send them. And then you got 6.5 million just to feed them, clothe them, and all this stuff. Man, we got a lot of people right now in our own cities living on the streets that ain't getting none of
Right.
that.
Right. What about
You
our
know?
homeless? Especially the homeless veterans out there.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Man.
man.
Not saying it to be hateful, it just is what it is. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
we're
saying?
not
Like,
trying to be. We
it's
don't.
not right.
We're not trying to be like we just don't give a fuck. But we, man,
Not
I'm
right.
like, we should take care of our own first. You know what I'm saying?
Off the rip,
I'm
man.
just like, especially the homeless veterans. You know what I'm saying? Hank the motherfucking Tank. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you for that $1.99 donation. Salute to you, Hank the Tank, Hank the Bank. Appreciate you, brother. Thank y'all. Thank you for that $2 donation, brother. Appreciate it.
Yes, Lord.
Appreciate that there, man. So you saying Texas ain't gonna back down, brother?
Not at all.
Shout out to Texas, because I think what is it, the 5th court in Texas? They the one that stopped the damn
the brace.
That fucking pistol bullshit ass pistol brace ban, man. So shout out and salute to Texas for holding that shit down and standing on their word, putting a stop to it, nationwide fucking injunction. You feel me? So, hey, man, it's something about Texas, man. Y'all won't play out there. I think if I'm gonna move, guess what? If I'm moving to another state, I'm taking my black ass to Texas.
Come on down,
Texas,
man.
Baby.
Don't mess with Texas. We gonna.
It's a lot of Gun Free Nation members out there that got land. We hear me, anchors of land. You know what I'm saying?
This place. I love this place.
Man, it's a shit show, man. So my thing is, why the fuck do Biden want to continue to have open borders though? Why? What's the whole
He's pushing. That's what I'm saying. He's pushing for something.
I got a theory why. Like I say, I think it's coming down to
what you think?
It's an election year. He need them fucking votes, man. Even his own people was turning against him. The nigga don't got senile. He don't got fucking senile. You know what I'm saying?
True.
If he win through some miracle, if he beat Trump this time, they either gonna cheat or matter of fact, I don't need YouTube striking my fucking channel no more. So I'm just saying, if he win, you know, he'll be 85 years old. You know, I gotta be careful what I say, because YouTube on my motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? It's just my opinion. I ain't trying to spread nothing. We ain't gonna even talk about that election shit, because they'll be hitting me up with false information and all that shit, and I get another strike like I did back in September. But
all my stuff can be verified. It's straight off of the news.
Right.
Facts. I already been reported on. No lies.
So this stuff is happening on the border.
Yeah.
Every day, where it's just thousands of people. See, I really heard about it, but I didn't know it was that deep and that serious until I was watching. Somebody hit me up the other night. Matter of fact, I was watching one of my homeboys lives, and they was having a debate on there, and it was like it might be civil war, might be getting ready to pop off, because you know, Biden is basically making threats to the governor. It's like tension between the governor of Texas and the president. And he's talking about, like, if you don't open them fucking borders up, he might send in the Marines.
Man, look,
open them motherfuckers.
I seen all that. I also seen when, you know, our governor was sitting down giving his speech, and he had all them Texas State troopers standing behind him too. We ain't gonna surrender. You can send, if it get to that point, I hope it don't, but if it get to that point, then it's just gonna kick off, because Texas always been Texas. Ain't nothing gonna change Texas. I don't care how many of these people you try to send over here, whatever the hidden agenda is. Now they know, man, Texas is really like damn near on the forefront when it comes down to being a real strong, powerful state. On the forefront for the Second Amendment.
One second. Sorry to interrupt. Yo, thank you, David. Slumberger. I hope I didn't fuck your last name up, brother. I apologize if I fucked your last name up. Thank you, David Slumberger, for being a latest fucking member. You should have that badge next to your name, brother. But salute to you. Thank you for becoming a member. No, Saint, you told me the other night, last night, you said that somebody want to arrest somebody, but they really want to arrest this person, detain this person, arrest this person on low key. Can you elaborate on that, brother?
Yeah, it's been words and you know, rumors going around that they kind of want to try to place our governor and stuff like that on arrest. They want to push for something like that. You know, we've been
What
hearing
the
all,
fuck?
stuff. People talk. People, words travel. We hear a lot of that stuff, but like the attorney general said, like we all saying, if it comes to that, Texas is gonna hold their own. We're gonna stand our ground. Like we understand exactly what all this is. We make up over 40% of the oil for here in the U.S. Over 40%.
Wow.
We push over 25% of the energy and stuff like that here. Man, we got our GDP is outdoing Canada, North Korea, a lot of major spots. Man, like 4-5 different major spots we outdoing them in. It's like don't get it twisted. Like Texas ain't no pushover state. Like if it comes down to it, we will definitely stand our ground. So we trust me.
Hey, you know what?
We are our own country for sure. We can always break back from this.
That new movie that's about to drop in the spring called Civil War. I think Texas is in that movie, and Texas is gonna be the one that's gonna try to secede from the country and shit. I gotta go see that fucking movie. But when I heard my brothers talking about that shit, I'm like, man, that's just like that fucking new movie Civil War that's about to come out, where I think Texas and I think they said California in the movie they're gonna try to secede or something, and Civil War gonna break out, man. But you know the crazy thing is that shit ain't too far-fetched now. With everything that's just going on, and just the state of the world of all these wars that's just being fought. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck is happening? We got the Russian and Ukraine. We got what's going on over in Israel. Between Israel and the Hamas and the Palestine. I mean, it's just, this shit is crazy, man. The whole climate is just crazy, where just anything can pop off, and then we got the crisis at the border. Like I said, I'm all for. I'm not no cold-hearted ass type of individual, man. I look at it like this: either you righteous. If you righteous, I'm on your side. You did, because at the end of the day, how I see it, when this shit really do kick off, when this shit really do hit the fan, we need all of the righteous people we can get on our side. Because at that point, it ain't about what country you from, what race you are, what color you are. It's about the love that's in your heart, the righteousness that's in your heart. We gun freak nation. We worldwide. We international. You know what I'm saying? We are fucking international. It ain't about that. We bigger than that. I'm way past that. The way I see things, the way it ain't no us. It ain't no them. It's only good and bad. It's only
the haves and the have not.
Righteousness. Exactly. That's
what it's gonna come down to.
What I'm saying? And something, I just feel like something can kick off at any time at this point. A lot of people can man, that shit can never happen. It can never ever happen. Never in a million fucking years. Shit, like hell. That's why I preach every day, man. Get fucking armed. Get armed, man. Because I'm telling you, I'm talking all this shit right now, to be honest with you, about what's going on y'all border right now. But I can go and get my fucking head blown the fuck off right now, just going to the gas station right now. That's how things are right now in the D. Like my nephew Leo Faceback said, hey man, anything is somebody out there that's doing bad right now. Somebody getting victimized right now. I can go to the McDonald's, the Murder Mac. I can go to a Dollar General. I can go to the Coney Island and get my fucking head blown the fuck off. Just that simple. You laying there, you can be stretched out and be like, how in the fuck this shit even happened to me? So that's where I'm at right now. So we not only dealing with that, but like I say, it caught my attention. My focus ain't really about the good people that really want to have a better life. It's them fucking savages, them fucking terrorists, and we don't need more of that shit. And Biden just want to open, just an open policy so he can get their fucking votes and have them dependent on them. Because look, if you make somebody be dependent on you, they gonna put up, ultimately, they gonna put up with your bullshit. You gonna give up a little bit of freedom. Don't nothing in life come for free. So they got our people. Let me tell you something, man. Our people, man, been fucking brainwashed by these fucking democrats. I call them democrats for forever. They always selling us pipe dreams, talking all that good and all that good and blowing smoke up our asses. You feel me? Blowing smoke up our asses. And every time when they get in fucking office, they be like, fuck y'all. And we fall for that shit every single election year. I say don't fuck with them. Don't, even if we fucking Republicans, but at least they the better out of the evil. They ain't trying to really, take our guns and shit like that. The Democrats, they just all cold with they shit. They want to subjugate us, and not only that, they want us to depend on this, make us depend on them, and they want to take our guns so we can't defend ourselves. So they get the double fuck you from me. They get the double fuck you from me because they want to they promise you this, give you that. What's that thing they said, man? They said to get the nigga vote. I'm gonna just be honest. The nigga vote, the 50-year thing. They said one of them Democrats said, we're gonna do this for black people. We're gonna give them their stamps. We're gonna do all that.
Food
And then
stamps,
on top
housing.
of it, they put that
Give
fucking
them,
policy. Hey, you might not remember this, but
on.
remember when they put that policy in effect where if a black woman was getting her cash assistance and her food stamps, it couldn't be no motherfucking black man in their house. So You know what they did? They kicked out the black man. And if when them social workers showed up at their fucking crib, guess who had to hide? Or either they kicked they kicked them out, or either they had to hide when them fucking social workers came out, because if they got caught with that black man in there, they're gonna lose their fucking benefits. That's the dirty shit that them fucking Democrats did, and you wonder why the communities are so fucked up, and they ain't got, the youth ain't got no fucking respect for human life. How you get into it, you stepped on my fucking shoe, let me pull my gun and shoot your motherfucking ass. It's all fucked up. And then, like I said, I don't know how these fucking demonic Democrats done it, but they don't program niggas' minds and shit to automatically, vote for them. You know what that bitch ass Biden gonna say? You ain't black if you don't vote for me. And that same old nigga was the same one that utilized. They want to call Trump racist, but Biden is the one that utilized a grand wizard of the KKK, Ku Klux Klan. The nigga utilized his funeral, and then he the one that orchestrated that motherfucking crime rate bill that locked up. A lot of niggas got locked up behind that shit. A lot of niggas, that crime bill that him and Bill Clinton orchestrated and put together. So you go in the hood right now. I'm gonna vote for Trump. You might get your motherfucking head blown off if you say that. You definitely gonna get beat the fuck up. You gonna get, so it's just fucked up. And I'm gonna tell you something. Remember, Saint, remember back in the 90s when all of the rappers and shit in hip-hop used to idolize Trump? Oh yeah, I want to have money like Trump. Have Trump in all they rap songs, have Trump in their rap songs, and bigging Trump up. And as soon as Trump went for president, they turned on him. You know why? Them fucking demon Democrats. They got the masses of us fucking brainwashed, and I don't even know why, because they ain't done shit for us. And ain't gonna do shit for us, but continue to lie to us, man.
A lot of them done woke up though. They see it though. They can't really hide it no more. It is what it is. It's embarrassing, man. People looking at America like we're a joke. This man can't even finish the whole speech. He walking off stage going the wrong way. We know who really pushing this this system, man. He ain't calling the shots. It's his little team, his little minions behind him, because he's just showing us all the signs of, man, he's not fit, man. This man is not fit. He up here looking weird, smelling kids, and just making people uncomfortable. Like, we see everything. It's all on Instagram. We have social media. We see it all, and it's like it's really embarrassing. And those people who voted for this man, Sleepy Joe, I know y'all feel so low. Oh my God, I remember. But so those same people that was around me who was pushing for him was quiet, because it's just so embarrassing. The state of America and just his whole just presidency just it's just embarrassing, man. It's just
Man,
wow.
man. And you
Wow.
see the
Y'all
trick
miss
that
Trump.
you see the trick that the nigga pulled though? How he was like, let me get a black woman. And if I get this black woman, I'm gonna get the nigga vote. I'm gonna get the nigga vote if I pick this black woman. That's racism in
The
itself.
real
They show you how, yeah, that's racism right there that he picked her. And then, man, where the fuck is she at? Do they got her in a fucking doghouse or something?
the real
What
one's
the
not
fuck?
even
I don't. And then as soon as she got up in there, you know, we had all our sisters, our black sisters. Yeah, we got a sister in the vice president and all that. She wearing some she wearing some chucks and a jersey and shit. And as soon as her ass got in the office, she said, "Fuck y'all black bitches. You know, I ain't even black. I'm half Cuban and Hawaiian and Indian and all that." Not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just saying y'all got played. Y'all fucking asses got played, and you see it what it is. How many times it's all smoke and mirrors, man? They've been using us for our vote forever. Wake the fuck up and just be an independent. Don't be no Republican. Don't be no, especially no motherfucking Democrat. Be an independent or whoever that's for your agenda. Vote for them. Whoever that's best for your agenda. They got your best interests at heart. Vote for them. Don't be no blind motherfucker and just, oh, I'm gonna vote for you just because you're a Democrat, because my parents and their parents, because them niggas was brainwashed and you know, they was just bred to do that shit. You did. As a
that
matter of
same
fact, they
lady.
said the Democrats was the first party that was down with all that slave shit and racism shit, man. It wasn't the Republicans. It was the fucking Democrats. You know, then they say Martin Luther King was a Republican. I believe he was a Republican. You know
Man,
what I'm
see,
saying?
man, Martin Luther King got a lot of false, bad information out there about Martin Luther King, man. Martin Luther King was solid. He wasn't no coward. All that
Right.
nonviolent stuff. See, a lot of our people, I'm talking to our people, like in our communities, you know, we understand Malcolm X side, we understand Martin Luther King's side, but see, the thing is, a lot of people wasn't given the full 100% message that Martin Luther King was pushing, man. That man, they don't try to take him out plenty of times. That man loved guns. He had guns all around him. Stuff like that. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Like Martin Luther King stood on business. He just had a different approach, you know.
Right.
That man had his approach. We had out. He had his. So I need our people to stop looking at Martin Luther King with the whole non-violence push as, okay, he was on some weak shit. No, he wasn't. Like, the man was operating from a whole nother angle. And y'all do your research on Dr. Martin Luther King, man. He a real one, man. Like, it's a lot of stuff that I brushed up on just in the past few couple of years, because I was one of those people brainwashed coming up in high school and elementary and junior high, all that. Like, man, why is he taking all this punishment instead of saying non-violence and moving like this and like that? But see, a lot of people understand, like him being assassinated, the way he was taken out and finished off in a hospital and stuff like that. A lot of the information is out there, but they don't put that in new media and stuff like that. That's for you to do your research on. That man was solid. Like, shout out to Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yeah, shout out to Dr. Martin Luther
his whole family.
You rest in peace, brother. You always gonna be my hero. You and Malcolm. You feel me? You and Malcolm, man. So what's the next step that's going on?
Man,
as far as, like, let's get back to the border thing. Like,
I want to mention,
are the borders still closed, or did we open them?
No, they're gonna forever be closed until we fix this shit. I don't care what letters and what they talking about, until they actually put feet on the ground and send the right aid to help fix this situation. Man, it's locked up. We not gonna surrender. That's locked up. So now, like I said earlier, now the Border Patrol agents was cutting off some of the fence, barbed wires and stuff, but the appeals court ordered the agents to stop cutting the fence until the legal challenges play out. Now, Sleepy Joe Biden administration says that the border enforcement should be the jobs of the federal government. You know, I understand that. So the Justice Department has stepped in and filed an injunction to get the Supreme Court to straighten this stuff out. Now, the federal agents um, they told him to back off, back off the park thing until they figure this stuff out. Now they was cutting that out fences and stuff, and that's dangerous because now, like I said, it's a standoff, and you not complying, you just saying okay. Now that could have started something. So I'm glad they paused that.
Right.
When our attorney general already shot that letter saying we're not gonna surrender. So that's what we have with that. It's a standoff right now until the legal actions and stuff play out, and they can figure out a better way to approach this. Now, my problem is with all this going on, we got a lot of these people. It's not just Mexico. We got Russia. We got a lot of people, invading. But
Right.
with this Mexico thing, that man, the president over there, he proposed. Let me go. I gotta go to my cell phone with this. This man here, right here. Let me see if y'all. I don't know if y'all can see this on the screen. Cause I got this up. I can see y'all. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can see this, but anyway, y'all can pull this stuff. The Mexico president, this man here, the Mexico proposed to the U.S. in exchange for immigration help. Now, this man said he would help with our problem keeping them people from migrating over here if we was to give him, if the U.S. was to come on with it and give him 20 billion to Latin Americans and Caribbean countries, give 20 billion to Latin Americans and Caribbean countries, grant visas to 10 million Hispanics who have worked in the U.S. for at least 10 years, end sanctions against Venezuela, and halt blockades of Cuba. Like, this man just put his whole to-do list out.
Wow.
This how bad this done got, man. We dealing with major crisis, and this man giving us, his side, his little wish list of things to do in order to even help in this process. So, man, America, Biden, you really need to get on this, man, and fix this, because I know they kind of feel some type of way about the whole Alamo thing, Senatone and stuff like that. And it's like everybody is just sitting back, like, we're going to let this play out and turn to what it turns out to. It's only just going to get worse without y'all actually stepping in to fix these problems, man. We got the Mexico president just putting out a whole Christmas list of stuff. Like, buddy, stop it. Like, that's crazy. $20 billion. Like, man, that's some weird, that's some nuts. He dropped his nuts. That's some shit right there. To in a time like this, man. So we're not gonna we're not with it. So Joe, you need to figure that out, man. The Mexican president, he come with them demands is weird. That's weird. But yeah, here in Texas, our Texas military department, we use drones. Like I said earlier, man, we use drone devices to aid our troops in tracking down the illegal immigrants. The team specialize in nods, so we got a nighttime specialty crew that work under this program called nods and stuff like that, where they going out and tracking these people down as they getting caught. I say we are very efficient in tracking people down thanks to highly skilled troops and drone teams. In Brownsville, Texas, Texas troops has created dirt roads. So they're using, John Deere machines and loaders and stuff to create these dirt roads using heavy equipment with and they setting up barbed wire fences to help fight against migrants. So it's all over different places in Texas. They having these problems. Let me see. We got a thing that we done launched called Operation Lone Star. Texas National Guard support Operation Lone Star to help against illegal immigrants. We have turned back over 30,000 illegal migrants here in Texas. We hit illegal migrants who, once they cross over into Texas, with a 5-year probation period. When they are deported back to Mexico, our troops, as we catch migrants, recite this thing, the Title 8. They recite the Title 8 to them. I was talking to you about earlier. They recite the Title 8, letting the people know, to remind them and to inform them what, as Texans, going to do, once we catch them coming over illegal. So they'll, know what to expect and stuff like that. I'm gonna say this as a civilian. Feds working as Border Patrol agents, they are called they're called, we don't trust them. We don't trust the BP, the Border Patrol. I'm just gonna say it just from my perspective as a civilian here in Texas. We do not trust y'all motherfucking ass. We don't. We don't trust y'all to do y'all job, because if y'all was doing y'all job correctly, we won't be where we at right now. We don't trust y'all. As you know, as sensors go off, our Texas National Guard still checks the areas, like I was saying, and double check these people, because they are already undermanned. So we damn sure can't trust y'all. If y'all having manpower issues, stuff going off, we actually, hey man, is that clear? You giving us, hey, yeah, it's straight. Then we go over there and we find out it's not straight. See the lies. The lies gonna help spark a lot of this stuff. You get these different groups and agencies and stuff, man, that don't want to work hand in hand to make everything civilized. It's FU. We stand on this, FU, we stand on that. It's like this whole tug of war thing. So it's a standoff right now with the National Guards and all this other stuff, man, with Border Patrol and stuff. So we need them to go and fix this and get the proper manpower they need, because until they can show us that they can actually fix this problem that we have to step in, we not gonna release that, man. We gave y'all them options already. We gave y'all that chance, and y'all just walking these people on through, processing them, and then shipping them. Knowing we have a money problem, these cities cannot hold these people like that. They can't. You added to the people living on the street problem we already have here, and you won't. I don't know if they expect the states to just come out of pocket and just start, bro. We don't got that like that for that.
No, it's crazy.
No, that's a government problem. We're part of the United States. Y'all need to get on top of this. We need y'all to step on in and fix this crisis.
Man, shit is just
stop trying to put all this on Texas, because it's not just Texas. It's serious. It's a problem everywhere, man. It's a problem everywhere. You got New York already stopped accepting migrants. At first they was accepting them, and then they stopped allowing the buses to come through, and they placing, they suing. It's a lot of stuff going on. So it's not just a Texas problem. This is going on everywhere. And that man said up there in Arizona that when they come down to check, they sent out a group to sanitize the area, to clean the area up, to make it seem like they don't really have a border patrol crisis and stuff like that, just to make it look good for like the news and the media and stuff like that. But we still finding toothbrushes, IDs, money from where they came from. We find all that stuff. Like I said earlier, they dropped this stuff because they know they're gonna get a new everything on our tax dollars. And that's a problem. That's a problem.
Yeah. I don't mean to interrupt you, cut you off or anything. I want to give a special shout out to my brother David S. Schlumberger for the Cash App donation. Thank you, brother. Thank you for that. Thank you for that donation, brother. I appreciate you. Hey, baby. Hey, baby, hit them notes. David Schlumberger, he just cashed out me. That's tradition. You hit them notes, baby. Whenever somebody cash out me, I don't give a fuck what I'm doing. I always go live and show my gratitude. And since I'm already live, I'm gonna say thank you, brother, for that Cash App donation, man. It helps the channel, because I'm gonna tell you something, man. Lately, I don't know whether I don't been shadow banned or not, but all my shit been getting demonetized. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making shit. I wasn't making that much to begin with, but now it's done got even worse. You know what I'm saying? So for all those who join to become paid members and the donations too, shit. That shit, man, I'm about to go back. I'm about to get back on Palmetto State Army and order me another motherfucking gun or something, goddammit. Because I'm loving that rock. Not to go off topic. But hey, you know what, Saint? We've been on here. I told you that we was going to do an hour.
Oh, yeah.
We've been on here for 58 minutes. So once we hit that 1 hour, man, talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about, brother.
Oh,
we
yeah,
don't need an hour on this border. But you know what? David Schlumberger, hey man, thank you. Listen, thank you for that. Thank you for that Cash App donation. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. You know what? I don't know what she doing in there, but you know what? Fuck it. I'll
you gonna do it, T?
I'll sing it my damn self, man. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. Thank you, brother. I know I don't chase half of y'all out, man. You
Ooh,
know what I'm saying? My voice, I can't. Oh, you gonna do it behind the camera? All right,
Got him that old school KC JoJo. Ooh,
yeah. Go ahead, baby. I can hear you. We can hear you.
I want to thank you for the donation.
Thank you, man. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you, Kane. And thank you. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. All right, man. We don't hit that 1 hour. It's up to you, brother. It's open floor. What you want to talk about? It's
for
open
sure,
floor.
man.
We don't did the border. It's fucked up. It's
Yeah.
a fucking crisis. And y'all trying to keep the savage and the terrorists out, and Biden, old funky ass, want y'all to make y'all keep the borders open, to put all that pressure, all that tyranny off on y'all. That shit ain't right. It ain't right. Everybody in Texas need to vote that old ass nigga out of office, man. Vote that old ass nigga out of office. Shitting on himself and all that shit. And no disrespect to the elderly, but man, that motherfucker, boy, we need to get Trump back up in that motherfucker. Goddamn it, or something, you know, shit, anything beat that. At least Trump won. But you know what? They said that when Trump did that, what was that shit? The side stock ban or whatever. Remember when that crazy motherfucker went in Vegas and killed all those people at that concert?
Shout out them people with that bump stock.
The bump
stuff.
Yeah. They said when Trump, under all that political pressure that the Democrats put on his ass, he outlawed and banned the bump stock. Now I heard that it's no longer illegal now, but Trump did do that. And when he opened up the door, see, that's one thing about these fucking funky ass anti-gun liberal motherfuckers. You get them niggas an inch, they're gonna want to take 10 fucking miles, 20 miles, 100 miles. They're gonna be like, okay, checklist. We got our way with that. So guess what? We got another thing we gonna go after. If we chipping away the Second Amendment, you know, crime by crime, rock by rock, we chipping it away. So we don't got away with that bump stock. Let's go after the braces now. And then they got Sleepy Joe in office too. That nigga hate us gun-loving, you know, freedom-loving Americans. You know what I'm saying? He wants to take away our AR-15s and shit. You know why? Because when they try to enslave us, when they put that tyranny on us, the only thing that can give them a fight is them fucking ARs and our AKs. You feel me? That's why they can't. Because look, I guarantee you, if them niggas ever get successful in taking away our ARs and AKs, guess what's gonna be next? The fucking handguns. You know, Biden already said a 9mm will blow your motherfucking lung out.
All that old crazy stuff.
Biden said the 9mm is one of the most deadliest weapons in the world. It'll blow your fucking lung out.
All that old misguided information, man. That old misleading them lies and the other
then it was like, you don't need no fucking AR. Remember when the nigga said you don't need no fucking AR-14?
Yeah, he said, to get a shotgun.
He said you don't need no fucking AR-13 or some shit like that. And then this nigga is armed by this nigga is surrounded by guns every day, 24/7, 7 days a fucking week. How the fuck you gonna tell us we facing savages out here? Like I said, I gotta look over my shoulder just to put gas in my fucking car. Just to pump gas in my car. I got to watch over my shoulder in case a savage try to get me. You know, they not dealing with the same shit that we got to deal with on a daily basis. And I don't want to hear all that shit. Just move to a better neighborhood. Ain't no fucking, I mean, it's better neighborhoods, but ain't no more fucking safe neighborhoods. Ain't no such thing. That shit don't exist no more, man. Shit don't got bad out here. Shit don't got crazy. It's ridiculous out here, man. You know, people is dropping like flies and dying just like that, man. Like my nephew went to his sister's, which is my niece, went to his sister's birthday party that she put together at a fucking hall, at a cabaret, and didn't make it out, and it was murdered right there in front of her family, man. People are so fucking quick to solve their fucking arguments with guns, man. It's crazy out here. And I try to tell everybody, look, man, you gotta arm up and take this shit senseless. Like, let me say this. This is what I don't understand. You got states like California, New York,
Chicago.
New Jersey, them motherfuckers. Chicago, Illinois, Illinois. Who is these motherfuckers? Especially in California, them in New York. Who keep voting? Do Republicans even exist in California and Illinois and New York? Why the fuck they keep voting these motherfuckers in office and keeping them in office? I'll never get that shit in a million years. You just got some crazy, whack, stupid, dumbass people out there that don't like guns and feel like getting rid of guns is the answer to the, having peace, heaven on earth. And I say, no, that's not the answer to heaven on earth. The answer to heaven on earth and being able to live in peace is to be able to protect yourself. Them the same motherfuckers that's voting these anti-gunners in office, them the same motherfuckers when the shit pop off and you got a crazy savage with an AR-15, they the ones that's running like sheep. Have you seen that shit? You notice that? Everybody, oh shit, he got a gun, you shooting.
Oh, yeah.
Please, don't shoot me. Let me run. Please, where the police at? The police got to get here in time. Please let the police get here in time because I don't have a gun to defend myself. I don't get it, man. Can you explain to me why people was like that?
Man, a lot of people just cowards at heart. A lot of people just
clueless.
They comfortable. They don't got comfortable in their state, and it's scary, man. And it's kind of it's embarrassing. It's sad.
Right.
It's weird.
Man,
I don't understand coming from
as beautiful as California is. Los Angeles, Beverly Hills, Hollywood, all that. I could never live there. I can never live there because they doing them like dogs, man, and they voting for them people to fuck them like that. They voting to be fucked in their ass. They voting for them.
They going to work.
I heard that some of the cities don't even have power to even vote. It's like I think somebody told me it's like jurisdictions that's in California. They got all of the voting power, and they vote. They vote don't even matter. I don't know. It's just some crazy shit.
We supposed to be governed by the people. They're allowing it to happen.
Makes sense to me.
They're allowing that stuff to happen, man. Them people are accepting all that BS. They just accepting it. Why?
You know what? I know that some people are willing to give up their freedoms for a little bit of nothing, and they willing to give up their freedoms, they Second Amendment freedoms, and we'll do this, do that for you. But I told you, ain't nothing for free. You gonna pay for that shit one way or the other, and it might be when them motherfucking savages run up on you in your crib and bend your ass over and fuck you with no fucking Vaseline, man. And guess what? Because you didn't get no fucking gun, you probably deserve that shit. Now I don't mean to be harsh like that. Nobody deserves that. But come on, man. What the fuck? You picking up the phone when these bastards don't kicked in your door, coming in to rape your woman, attack your kid, attack you, and your only recourse is a fucking phone or a knife or a bat. Man, you gonna get fucked the fuck up, man. You gonna get fucked up living like that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up.
Like I got down there in the comment section, Willie Beeman, he say PA Senate Republicans gonna shoot all that garbage down. They told me on the phone. So a lot of people ain't siding with the stuff that's going on.
Right.
But see, like I don't understand coming from the history of America and all the way to where we are now, how people aren't arming themselves. How you not protecting their own lives, their family? It's like suicide. It's like you're accepting failure. You're accepting, just okay, take my life. That's weird. Like you got a tool that you can use to help fight, to push, to survive, to live on and be as we should be. But you don't want to go get the proper training. You don't want to. Okay, say you don't like guns. Just okay, this you. Stay away from it. But why would you side with the people that's against guns just because you don't like the guns? But you understand both angles. You understand why we have these tools. Why are you picking this side? Like, you're gonna stay neutral and out the way.
Hey, say he
Huh?
got a point. Remember when the LAYs broke out, man? Them Koreans, they held they fucking they held they motherfucking they held they motherfucking ground. And you didn't see many of they motherfucking stores get loot. The ones that was armed, what
Oh
do they
yeah.
tell you? What do they tell you? They didn't fuck with them because
Nope.
they was armed.
Yes.
Same thing with the fucking savages. If them savages don't let you arm, or if they meet any kind of fucking resistance, they're gonna turn their stinking asses around and get the fuck up out of there, man. They
Wolves
they
eat
they,
sheep.
they, they only attack the soft targets. They only go up in places where it be an active shooter, where they know they're not gonna get they're gonna get the least amount of resistance. Man.
Your grocery stores, your
Yep.
grocery stores, your house pillows. They now done pushed it now to where we can actually go to like post office arms and stuff like that now. Used to be able to get caught at the post office. So it's just these old soft target spots, man. These places where, like you say, the path of least resistance. People are naturally cowards. It's man, look, wolves eat sheep. Not too many wolves just go mess with that other alpha wolf. They're gonna have a fight on their hands. Some problem. I don't understand. Like you go into the grocery store, say open carry. Going to the areas, open carry and stuff. Okay, I'm for concealed carry and open carry. Hey, do as you choose. But my thing is, it's like, okay, don't put yourself in harm's way. Now I'm in Dallas. Ain't no way in hell I'm opening carry. We have savages. It don't take you no time to get blew down. Like, why would I go inside of a gas station to get gas with my Glock or some of my hips showing? Knowing savages around me can snatch that and up on me or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care about the different level hosts or none of that. I'm not even physically putting myself in that position to have to tussle with 2 or 3 individuals because they broke ass running around here with a rusted throwaway Jimenez 9 from Las Vegas.
You know what,
or whatever. I'm not doing that.
Brother? I used to open carry back in the day, and was a proud open carrier until I learned my motherfucking lesson. One day, I was going to a gas station. That gas station right there on Plymouth and Hubble. Man, it was a bunch of like shady looking motherfuckers in there, about 10 of them. I said, you know what? Let me pull my motherfucking shirt open. This was before I had got my concealed carry license, right? I said, let me tuck my shirt, let me tuck this motherfucking Glock 19 underneath my t-shirt. And I said, never again. And then I had been seeing on the news where it was niggas, open carrying in Coney Islands and gas stations, and the savage would just, just run up on them and just overpower them and take their fucking gun. Hell, for Christ's sake, last summer, a savage tried to disarm a Detroit police officer right at the gas station up the street from me. He was fighting with him. And this wasn't no undercover plainclothes cop. This was a cop in uniform.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they challenging them.
He tried to take it from him. So, I mean, if it's unsafe for a cop, man, come on.
Man, we don't got a team.
I never open carry. I can see, like, in the event, like I'm in the fucking woods or something,
yeah.
I'm hunting, and I don't do that shit. You ain't gonna catch my black ass in no motherfucking I don't hunt. I don't do that shit. But I'm saying in certain situations, I would do it, but not in every regular. No, not every
I gotta be
among
my peers.
I had my shit locked and loaded in my car. I don't have it on me in my car. I have it right on my fucking lap. Because if a savage run up on you while you in your car, you ain't gonna have time to be reaching for it. No, you know what I'm saying? I had my shit ready. With one in the fucking head, let a motherfucker run up on me with an arm, shit. You gonna get it. You gonna get it. So I no longer open carry because all it does is draw attention to you, and it might be the wrong attention because somebody told me years ago, oh, when I see somebody open carrying, that's a gift. That's my early Christmas gift right there. That's my early birthday gift. I'm gonna get that gun. I knock them upside their head, and that gun is mine. Yeah. So you don't want that kind of attention, brought to yourself.
When it bought that new staccato or that new Terran Tactical, whatever, when it, cop nice, shiny, reliable piece of tool. the 2A amendment piece of tool, and you just gave it up because you just was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and was totally blind to your surroundings. No one even aware. And you just out there. See a lot of these new gun owners, man. Who say, please, new gun owners, welcome to 2A. Get out there and train and stay aware of your surroundings, man, because y'all are like lunch meat to a lot of these people. You just stick out like a sore thumb, a lot of y'all, because you're carrying improper, you're moving wrong, you're steady fidgeting and doing all this extra stuff because you're not used to carrying. You're just giving out these telltale signs. Like, I need y'all to really get on board and suited and booted and straight with that. Like, practice, man. Carry around the house. Practice your dry firing safely. In a good area and all that. Like, welcome to this.
Your biggest weapon is right here. It starts right here. Your mind, brother. It starts right here. If you ain't mentally prepared to pull that trigger and don't, you freeze up or panic. Remember the story I told you? I don't know if you saw that video where the savage broke in, did the home invasion on the woman, and the woman had the ups on her because she was smart enough to have that done, right? But she wasn't mentally prepared. So when the savage said that, look, you're gonna have to kill me. If you don't kill me, I'm gonna be gentle with you. I'm gonna be gentle with you. But you gonna give up that pussy. You gonna get that pussy up. She had the gun. Right on. And she didn't have it in her heart. She might have been Christian, I don't know. But she didn't have it in her heart to pull the trigger. And that fucking savage took that fucking gun and raped her the whole motherfucking night. And then she called the police that morning. Police came out, didn't do shit. Savage came back two nights later. Right back, poor woman, raped her again, took that gun, and then she had to end up moving, man. So you got to be mentally prepared, because I understand the pressure of it's hard to take another life. Like, ain't nothing in my house. I got a lot of nice things in my house, but I would not kill nobody over none of that, over none of this material shit. My car, none of that shit. I ain't never been one of them type of niggas. Oh, I catch a nigga messing with my car, I'm gonna blow his motherfucking brains out. That ain't me. And you gonna find yourself in fucking prison for that. You can't kill nobody over property. And I ain't that type of evil motherfucker. No, you come in here with armed and you willing to do harm, some type of harm to my family, I will send your stinking ass to Funky Town. I don't fucking play when it comes to me and mine. That's when you cross the fucking line, and I'm gonna blow your motherfucking head smooth the fuck off and don't give a fuck. I'll call 911, bring the meat wagon out here to pick your stinking ass up, because I don't fucking play. But you got these fucking savages that's running deep up in your fucking house, pulling these fucking home invasions, and these motherfuckers is armed. In Detroit, they wear body armor. They coming in with the AR-15. They coming in with the AK-47. Nigga, we up in here. Now what? Now what?
Twos and threes and fours.
Now what? We don't got to drop on you. Now, nigga, get down or lay down. It's just as simple as that. And then you got these corny ass celebrities and anti-gun politicians. What do you need an AR-15 for? It's a weapon of war. Well, motherfucker, we living in a fucking war zone.
Yeah.
Like I said, if the fucking savages got an AR-15, I gotta have me an AR-15 or something even more powerful. Because I don't never want to be in a fucking fair gunfight. I always want to have the advantage. That's why a lot of people, come down on me. T, why you don't like revolvers? Man, revolvers is some of the best guns. I'm not knocking you. Use what you use, but I would never use one of them motherfuckers, because me personally, I don't want nothing that's going to put me at a disadvantage where I got a revolver that only hold maybe 5 or 6, 7 rounds, and this fucking savage has got fucking Glocks with the extendos with switches on them and AR-15s. I don't want to be put in that situation where I got to make every fucking shot count. And then what I supposed to say when I run out? What if you got about 10 savages coming in on you? Oh, time out. Let me load my shit. You feel me? So That's why I got my AR-15. That's why I got my AK-47. That's why I got all my PCCs and PDWs and shit, man. I got them motherfuckers because I can have them, motherfucker. You got motherfuckers, what you need all them guns for? You a crazy motherfucker. One day you gonna snap. I'm gonna see your ass. Bitch, I see your ass on the news being a motherfucking murder victim before I be on the news, motherfucker.
Every time off top.
Crazy motherfucker. You feel me?
Sure.
I mean, like, I know you already straight. Motherfucker come up in your house. You ready for him, Saint?
I'm gonna step on business. They gonna get blessed with stuff that people don't even know I got. They gonna get blessed. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a reason. It's a reason. But I'm coming back strong, man. My 2A content. We got this thing popping off in Texas in March. The Pew Party thing and stuff like that. We got that popping off in March. I'm 50-50 on that because all this crazy stuff that's going on here in Texas, man. We really close to this stuff, man, more than what a lot of people are thinking on. A lot of people here in Texas are going by their business and stuff like this is, nothing. But I'm on edge though, because man, hey, I need my ammo and all that extra stuff. If it pop off here, I got a family here, so I gotta operate a whole lot different.
Hey, right. Well, hey, baby, you watching this? You not watching it, is you? Okay, now St. Cliff, 25. Ain't he the one that be in Mac Ken Live? He was on there last night, St. Cliff. Yeah, he in our lives. What up though, St. Cliff? I'll be seeing you on Mac Ken Live, man. Matter of fact, it might have been St. Cliff that was talking about the border situation in Texas.
Yeah.
He was on there. What up, though? Shout out to the Hits gang. Thank you, brother, for that donation. Thank you for the Yeah. What up, St. Cliff? I've been watching Mac, man. I've been watching Mac when since 2017 and shit. When I first stumbled upon Mac channel, man, it was his wife, man. I was watching me and my woman, we was watching when PlayStation, oh my God, when PlayStation 4 came out, dig this shit. When PlayStation 4 came out, it was intended for niggas to be on there playing video games on the broadcast their video games on live. But niggas started just doing whatever. I don't see motherfuckers fucking on there.
Took off.
I don't.
It turned to whatever it turned off to, like Twitter,
people
like
turning
Twitch
up.
and stuff.
People turning up, drinking, fucking. Everything was on live from PlayStation and shit. So back in 2017, when I first got my PlayStation 4, it was like 2013 or some shit like that when I first got it. But anyway, when I first stumbled upon Mac channel, it was 2017, and Mac wasn't the first one I saw. It was his wife, Waxy. Because what caught our attention, we saw this black woman dancing with some cowboy boots on and singing some country music. I said, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then we was like, oh, they some cool ass people. And man, we've been watching them ever since 2017. So St. Cliff was in Mac's live last night. So I recognized the brother's name, Hey, Hits gang, thank you, brother, for that donation, man. But man, what you want to talk about? I noticed you don't got that Xbox, man. What I know from you, did you play that Far Cry 6 yet?
Yeah, I played the Far Cry 6. I was gonna spend on that Xbox after you threw all that PlayStation stuff out there, man. It's Team Xbox. Salute the PlayStation though. I'm confident.
But hey, look, I got the best of both worlds.
Oh yeah, so I'm trying to get like that.
My son got that PS5. I got that for my son, and I got that Xbox Series X. I don't never be on that motherfucker no more, man. Shame on me. I ain't played Far Cry 6 in about 2 weeks now, maybe 3 weeks. I got to get back into it. I've been so
come on with it on that Far Cry 6.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
Come on with it.
I know you into it. I've been saying you fucked some shit up on that Call of Duty.
Oh yeah.
What that's Call of Duty you've been on that you've been fucking it up?
See, my number one game is GTA. I'm like a legend over there. I step on business over there, so they know them gamer tags, Saint 212 TX and West Dino TX 212 TX. They know I pop off over there. But yeah, man, I'm into the gaming and stuff. So like coming straight from the 2A side of things. When I first started my channel, I was doing gaming on my old gaming account and YouTube account, and I was pushing my 2A content on a whole nother channel. So I was pushing 2 channels at one time. So I decided to just drop everything now on one channel because it ended up messing up and losing the other channel and stuff. So I'm
Right.
starting over. So I'm building my subscribers and stuff right now. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to your boy.
Yeah. My bad. Hey, any mods here that can put a link to Saint the Willis YouTube channel? He's a real cool brother. And what I love about his channel is the diversity, the variety of content that the brother crank out. I mean, he's still 2A. He got his guns and all that, but you're not gonna just get that. You're gonna get a whole multitude of different types of variety content, quality content. So please, like, everybody in here, show some love to Saint the Willis, man. Tell them T sends you. You know, hit that subscribe button. You know, hit that like button. But man, most importantly, hit that subscribe button. Check the brother out. Y'all see, if I wouldn't be fucking with him if he wasn't a cool brother. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
He damn sure
Appreciate
I wouldn't be fucking with him not on my platform. So he's one of us. You know what I'm saying? Saint the Willis, hey man, he's real. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, please. Go subscribe to his channel. You know, show the brother some love, man, because he's a good dude. He's a good stand-up. He's a good, stand-up dude, man. Show some love, man.
I appreciate that,
so you say your face. Look, I never did beat Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
I mean, the last one is 5, right?
Yeah, 5 right now. 6 coming out 2025.
I'll tell you the part that I made it to. I made it to the part where they was gonna rob the jewelry store and they was gonna pump some type of gas in there to knock the people out, and they was gonna go. I stopped. But I'll tell you one thing: the one that I love, fucking Saints Row, man. I beat all of them except that last one. I got it. I downloaded that shit a year ago, and I still ain't played that bitch yet.
Saints Row pressure, man. Saints Row pressure.
I don't slacked off, man. But I'm talking about, what games are you looking for that's upcoming now that you looking for? Like I say, everybody, we talked about the Texas border for a whole hour. That's what our goal, to talk about it, make that topic for an hour. Pretty much is an open conversation now. So
yeah.
But what's the next game you looking out for?
The next game right now, man, we're looking at State of Decay 3 coming on the way.
What is that? Ain't that like a zombie game?
Yeah, zombie survival game.
Let me say this. The best zombie game on my life that I ever played is The Last of Us. I fucking love that game. That show, that TV show that HBO put out didn't do the game justice, even though it was good. It didn't do that fucking game justice. The Last of Us, I bought The Last of Us Part 2 and left the motherfucker in the Mayweather parking lot, got it back the next day. Somebody that worked there was nice enough to turn that game in. I got it, and I still ain't played that motherfucker yet. But I'm going to tell you something. Second to The Last of Us, brother, if you do go over to the other side, you got to play. Hold on. Let me see. Can I find that motherfucker?
I'm definitely gonna venture out, man. I got to get some of that PlayStation stuff over there. I'm still working on my setup and everything. Once I get everything set up, I'm gonna deck this place out. This room is gonna be the game room, the armor, and all that.
Brother,
bring it,
brother.
Days gone. Okay.
Brother, I'm telling you,
it's a banger
right now. I'm telling you right now, this gives The Last of Us a run for their fucking money.
Yeah, I've been hearing about that.
Right here, this game right here, man. You even got to put gas. You even got to find gas to put in your fucking in your motorcycle, man. This game right here, I'm telling you, is fucking amazing. And then with the I got the VR for my PlayStation 4. They got, if you like Call of Duty, you got to try Firewall Zero. Have you heard of that?
Nah, I haven't heard of that one.
It's a VR game. Imagine Call of Duty in VR.
Okay.
Imagine Call of Duty in VR.
And VR
still shit is dope. The shit is fucking dope. I ain't played my VR in forever, but I want to get that new one, the Metacrest, because it's mixed reality. You could be in your fucking house and have zombies and savages and shit in your house.
All right.
It's in your house. You can see your house, but it makes zombies and whatever.
Yeah, them
Aliens,
holograms make them pop up.
it can have big ass dinosaurs like tearing the roof off of your fucking house. I gotta get that. That's next on my list.
Yeah, that's fire right there. That's
but
fire.
You ended up obviously you ended up getting that Xbox, right?
Oh yeah, I ended up getting the Xbox, man. So we definitely ended up having to link up on some Call of Duty and that Far Cry 6. I think it's crossplay. Well, you got the Xbox too, so yeah, that's a go.
Right.
Yeah, that's a go. So you got like State of Decay. We waiting on that. You can gas up your vehicles and stuff like that. It's another game out that I want to say Russian based, man, called Days. Days. It's not DayZ. You got World War Z. You got Days. That's a big game and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's out. That's probably like the most realistic zombie game played. And GTA 6 been spoke on. It's breaking numbers. I already ain't even got sold yet. People just waiting in the wings on one of them. So game on bang strong, man. I push a lot of gaming content for sure. And
Right.
I'm gonna push that stuff out to my kids and stuff too. So I'm gonna let them when they get of age, because they already trying to grab the controllers. I'm gonna let them take off with the gaming and stuff. So I'm pushing it for them because I'm coming strong for the 2-way for sure, and fitness and all that, boxing, everything, man. We're gonna rock out on the podcast. I go lives. So yeah, gonna have the boxing content and stuff on deck. Me and my brother working on.
I know you have me into the boxing too, though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Who all that know, man? I ain't
doing a lot.
Mayweather retired though, right?
But he's doing these little exhibitions.
Who's the top dog now then? Who's the top dog?
Well, you got to give it to Crawford right now since he done dust off Spence, man. Spence gotta regain himself, man. He kind of made us look bad, man. EJ, you owe us, baby. You owe us. I understand all the other stuff that's been said about the problems with the eye, and we seen it. But I was screaming from the top of my lungs in round 1 and 2, something ain't right. And a lot of people, haters, people who don't really too much understand what's going on. They don't even live their life. So, me having experience from street fights and boxing background, some all that, like my family inside of this professional boxing sport, like we in it, we breathe it, so I can just see it and eyeball it and see what's wrong. I know something's wrong with Spence, man. If you really got an eye for it and you really a boxing head and not just a casual, you can see that wasn't 100% Spence, man. Something was wrong with that. That guy was stepping. He couldn't even see. I could tell he couldn't see shit coming to him because his base was wide. Crawford really could have been dusted him out. Crawford could have did him bad, worse than what he did. Crawford kind of like tried to drag Spence. He really drug that fight out 2 extra rounds because he could have been finished Spence off 2 rounds earlier. He shout out to Crawford, man. I got a lot of respect for you, bro, because at first I didn't have none. I was like, nah, Not saying you was trash, but no. But once I seen that fight and I seen how Crawford held back, I said, man, I got a lot of respect for him because he could have really made that a real extremely bad situation for Spence because he was done. He was done.
Hey, special shout out
to Rail,
for subscribing to Saints channel.
Hey, for sure.
I gotta check that Oculus out. But you know what? The new one that matter. What is it? The matter crest, man. I hear nothing but good things about that one. You know what I'm saying?
VR boy.
Listen, he going with Davis.
Okay. I'm a handy head. Hey, everybody going for Davis. Davis cool too.
Let me ask you this: out of all of the fighters, in your opinion, who's the all-time, the GOAT? Who's the greatest of all time as far as like in boxing? It don't
Since
matter
boxing
what weight class. It don't matter what weight class. Like I'm talking about from Tyson to Ali to Mayweather. I will say this. Mayweather never lost a fight. No, a lot of people like, but he be cheating because he be just dodging and he know, man, it don't fucking matter. It don't fucking matter. He's zero. He's never lost a fucking fight. A lot of people don't like him. Oh, Mayweather, he just brag on the sun. Hey, man, if you can back it up, he ain't never lost a fight.
Yeah, he ain't never lost a fight.
Ali lost a fight at one point. I mean, in your opinion, though, who's the greatest, though?
Okay, the greatest to ever do it. Honestly, I say Joe Louis. My favorite all around boxers just period is Roy Jones. But if you ask me who is the greatest, I'm gonna give it to Joe Louis. And the reason, and yeah, I know Ali beat Joe Louis, but it's the reason why he beat Ali. Why Ali did that? That man was fighting past his prime. He had bank issues. If you catch Joe Louis in his prime, it's a whole nother fight.
Right.
Joe Louis, man, special hook master. Just he was Ali before Ali. So man, for sure, for sure. If you understand boxing, go
Yeah.
look, man. Say go look up Joe Louis, man, and that man, he
So
was a bad man.
who would you rank the top four? Who would
Right,
be number one? Joe Louis would be number one. Who would be number two?
I'll give it to Ali.
Okay.
I put
Number
Ali
three.
number two. Number three, I'll give it to Tyson.
Tyson was I remember Tyson, man. That shit used to be like sensational. Niggas,
Mm-hmm.
he'd knock a nigga out in 4 seconds. I'll
See,
go and give me a
yeah,
cup of water or something, or pour me a drink, and the fucking fight is over with. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God
yeah.
damn.
I need
That
people to
nigga,
understand
man, he put
politics,
on a
man.
fucking show.
Politics play.
All right, who would be number four?
My number four overall. My number four, man.
Oh man, you gotta say Mayweather, man. Mayweather ain't
I'm
never
gonna put
lost a
Mayweather
fight.
in there, man. Man, it's just boxing though, bruh.
But he never lost a fight. Come
I
on, you
know, but
gotta
it's the
give him his
reason.
props.
No, but it's the reason why you never lost the fight because see, you got y'all Mayweather heads. Go back and look at who held those titles. Who held those titles while that man looked like that? He wasn't going after. I know he was going after the money, but man, if you
So you
understand
saying
boxing,
that he chose to fight people he knew he could beat? That's what you're trying to say?
most definitely, that man wasn't undisputed for a reason. Those guys was sleeping shit in his era. They man say now. Don't get me wrong. Floyd ain't trash. Now in his defense, Floyd messed up his hand. Don't get me wrong, because Floyd was punching a lot more when he was
Right,
Pretty Boy Floyd. But
right.
when he got that injury, he became just an all around defensive guru. So I respect his angle. Now you ask me who the best businessman and boxer, I got to give it to Mayweather because he approached the game different. He didn't go chasing legacy; he went chasing that bag. But he
Right.
got legacy and a bag. You got to give it to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know knock on Mayweather though. He done that. He
Right.
changed the game.
Right.
He the reason
Right.
why these guys trying to mimic his recipe right now. But y'all not standing on business like he did. Y'all, that man had. Yeah. Y'all missing. Y'all not y'all own boss. Like you got to understand. They like to say he literally he can't read and all this old extra stuff. Let me tell you something
You
though.
would bring that up.
Yeah, I am. But the thing is, this money Mayweather. You can't don't be no hater. Just speak on it for what it is, because he's still money Mayweather, and that money
Yeah.
talks and everything else walks.
Yeah.
The game
Right.
is to get paid, not played. Now
Yeah.
understand this legacy stuff because politics they feed that to us to that gladiator, that warrior. Go out there and pound and beat each other and just all for their amusement. I get that, but you want to get that pay. You can go out there and
Yeah.
take that punishment, putting your life on the line. You
Right.
better get that bag. So shout out to Money Mayweather. He ain't trash. He ain't none of that by far. Don't get it
Right.
twisted. But I'm
Right.
saying it's a reason why he took routes the way he did. He's smart. He played it different,
Yeah.
And trust me, what he did, if Tyson them and all that was on that,
Right.
boxing would look totally different right now. Yeah, for sure, because Tyson didn't really start losing until that father figure of his passed away, and meds and all that. It's man like Joe Louis. Joe Louis fought past his prime. It's a lot of stuff that happened with these people. Roy Jones probably would have never lost a fight if he would have been focused. That man was doing music, movies, and all kind of porn stuff with girls going. He had a lot of stuff going on. So you understand these the stuff that take place in these people's lives and this professional
Right.
sport. So
Right. Right.
my fourth man. Yeah, my fourth. I'll slide Mayweather in there. I got to. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? I got to. And then
All right.
number five, man.
Oh yeah. Okay. What's your number 5?
Number 5. You know I'm a Roy Jones. Hey, I'm sliding. I'm be biased. I'm sliding Roy Jones right there.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sliding Roy Jones right there because
All
if you
right.
go back and look at that man history, back when he was prime time Roy Jones, when nobody stepping like how he was stepping like that there. He made our boy Man, James Tony looked like a high school kid. And we already know James Tony laid that wood. He's a bummer. So I
Right.
mean, there's a lot of great fighters out there, man. But you know what? I just thought about this. I can't believe I forgot about this. I'm gonna have to bump Floyd and Roy Jones down 2 levels because I cannot disrespect Sugar Ray Leonard. Hell no, Sugar Ray Leonard.
What up, chopping it with?
Oh yeah,
Hey,
what's up
same
with it,
self.
man? What's up with
On
it,
the
man?
next one, baby, on the next one, because I'm getting ready. I got to get ready to take care of some business, and we about to wrap this up. But I'm gonna give you one more. NBA.
Oh, NBA. I'm rocking with the Mavericks. Before we get up out of here, man, shout out to a fellow YouTuber, man. Brandon Herrera. That man is running for a Congress seat here in Texas. I'm gonna spin on that, man. I'm gonna go
Okay.
live on. Yeah, shout out to him, man, for sure, for sure. He
Yeah, that's the
2A
AK
lifestyle.
guy, right? That's the
Huh?
AK guy. I heard of
Yeah,
him before.
say he
He's
a
the
beast,
AK
man.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
famous.
what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Stepping into the he running for the District 23 Congress seat, man. Right now we got a guy, I forgot his first name, some Gonzalez. He is not representing Texas right. He do not speak for Texas and moving to Texas beat. Like he started off with it and now he don't veered away.
Is he
from
one of
it.
them anti-gun motherfuckers?
Yeah, he's siding with Biden. He's siding with Biden on some gun control stuff, and that's not cool.
Yeah,
it's not gonna fly with us.
Yeah.
You gonna get your ass cleaned up out of there, brother.
Right.
You don't play like that here. Go elsewhere. Take your ass to California or somewhere and play that. We not rocking with that.
Hey, somebody asked you a question. Was Pacquiao any good?
Oh, Pacquiao. Oh yeah, Pacquiao. Oh yeah, that's a great. It's just right now. Like I heard the stuff about him wanting to fight Tank Davis, stuff like that. It's the pay system. Yeah, he's still gonna give him some good work, but they done. They done. We need Tank Davis to come on and get in that ring with Devin Haney. We need Shakur Stevenson to come on with it and fight somebody like a come on to 140, fight somebody like a Mattia or go fight a Rolly. We need these real boxing matches for the real boxing heads and not just for some casual rumor talk all on Instagram and stuff like that. We need these guys to come on with it. Tanky right there at 135, right with Shakur Stevenson. You guys are so friendly. Y'all won't even wink at the notion of fighting each other. Okay, come on up to 140, like you said. You come on up to 140. You know who he wants you to fight at 140. He wants you to fight Devin the Dream Haney. Y'all playing this game. You got Teofimo butting his little scary head in, talking about $20 million. Boy, you would never get $20 million. You're not worth no $20 million. We need you to figure that part out. I know you got your wife issues and all that stuff going on the back end, but look here, brother, you ain't never worth no $20 million fight. You're not worth that. You're not that guy. I'm sorry.
They
not just
said
saying
Brandon,
you piss poor trash. You're not worth that.
The Gonzalez is a former Colts wide receiver. He's a fraud.
He's a fraud. My frat brother went to high school with him. Shoot, that's some useful information right there. Say,
Right.
We're gonna see how this plays out because right now he's real big in the 2A world on the YouTube channel and all that.
I mean, what they running for though? Are they Republican or are they Democrat? What they
Republican all day long. He Republican. Let me see, Brandon Herrera's. Okay, yes, that's his name, Antonio Gonzalez, former wide receiver. Yeah, he is a fraud. So he's saying Gonzalez is a fraud. Yeah, like that guy, man. He was marching to Texas beat to get there, and now he's veering off and he's looking really, really like himself, like a weirdo right now. We don't understand why he's siding with Biden's gun control law. And bruh, he gotta go. District 23, he gotta go. We gotta go and get our guy Brandon up in there, man. You gotta get him up in there. Cause and like he said, he not even looking in it for the long haul. He just wanna come represent Texas properly. And if somebody else that can do the job much better than him, he will release. He will, he'll vacate. He'll step away from this seat. Shout out to you, Brandon Herrera, for sure, man. We need that. We need like-minded individuals, in these positions to take care of business because we get all these mix-ups, these frauds, we get these fake peoples, these fake shakers in these positions, and then they don't hold their weight. They just they the reason why everything is so confusing and things are not getting done properly. You know, all this stuff they sit in them areas. That's why we got these border crises and all that. These people are in positions to create a bigger problem that we already got right now. They don't care if this stuff blow up. They want it to go there, but a lot
Yeah.
of people are cowards. Like you say, they
Well,
got arms, but they don't want us to arm ourselves.
right.
So yeah,
Do you think that this election year is we ain't seen the worst yet? Like, you think it's gonna be crazy? Like some shit gonna go on, some shit gonna kick off, pop off?
I feel like it. Like on my end, I strongly feel like this election, like that last election, ain't got none on what's possibly about to happen. Because look at where we at right now in the state of Texas, and there's this border crisis and the problems that Boston having, Denver having, New York having, Arizona having. This is so close. Like this year just kicked off, man. We had all kind of crazy stuff to happen, and it's this early on, and we coming into this election. It's like the sky's the limit. It's like pick your poison. Anything can pop off. Anything can happen. We on a cusp right now. We got this Israel and Hamas stuff still going on. We got this one I want to say too. You got Ukraine. Remember they against guns, but they was handing off the guns to their citizens, right? But see,
Right,
look
right,
here, what's gonna happen when all this, cease? What's gonna happen? Y'all gonna strip those people of those firearms? Cause
right.
see, like right there in Europe, I want to say England. You got these people. I want to say back in the late 1800s. I gotta go look at my numbers. Late 1800s, early 1900s. Uh, they they armed and they stripped these people because, hey, they politicians fear the citizens. Okay, we sending these people off to war. They find out what we having them fight for isn't true. We scared they're gonna come back to the homeland and cause a problem for us.
Right,
So we already got that understood that they are scared of their citizens being armed for their safety. See, it's not
right,
about
right.
the citizens. Like here in America, they like to push that thing. Let's do gun control. Let's take guns off the street. Let's save our kids and all that. They
Yeah,
don't give a
yeah.
damn about your kids. They don't
Right,
care about you and none of that stuff. It's
right.
all about making them feel safe because they got security. They don't live
Yeah.
in your neighborhood.
Right,
They
right, right.
straight.
Facts.
So you
Facts.
people have to understand, y'all aren't them people. Y'all ain't not even in a tax bracket. It's the haves versus the have-nots. Y'all not those guys. They don't even consider you one of those.
Yeah.
Like they just look at you as you a worker. You a
So what's
worker,
their agenda? In your opinion, what's their agenda? New
man.
world
Strip.
order?
I feel like they want to strip every citizen of their gun rights so they can push. Anytime they want to anytime they make a push to take your guns, then it's something that they really want to get accomplished that you're not going to agree with. So they want to take your guns and force you to be back into that 100% slave mentality.
Yeah.
Dancing to wherever their control is. Think about it. You strip yourself of, your power, your right to bear arms, your God-given natural right. What do you have left? You're gonna fight, you're gonna come with these, you're gonna go back to the Zulu nation and you're gonna start sharpening sticks and stuff as they coming down, marching down with all kind of high power weapons and technology and that stuff look like these movies, like the Purge and all this stuff that Hollywood like to throw out there, like
Yeah,
they mentioned the
yeah,
movie.
yeah.
They like to give
Right.
y'all this stuff to
Yeah.
feed the brain, to massage
Hey,
the
hey, did
brain.
you see that movie, Leave the World? Leave
Oh
the
yeah, I
World.
seen that. Leave the world behind. And you see how they lock the spots down with the Tesla cars. That
Yeah,
shocked me right there. I never
yeah.
thought of it like that with the electric cars.
Right.
I was using it to blockade certain spots and stuff like that. I'm like, that's interesting. So, hey, you people better hold on to your gasoline vehicles. Don't cheat yourself. Do not say technology is
Right.
cool. It's a blessing and a curse.
So
For
what are
sure,
they
for
trying to
sure.
prep us for then, in your opinion, what they trying to prep us for?
They trying to prep us for. I feel like they want more control. They want this to look something like a third world country. Like they wanna just reign. They want to push everything that they want to, everything they doing on the back end in the dark, with these societies and stuff. They just want to come on out and live free and do it different. They already put stuff in our face. They want to push a lot of control on us, man. They just want us like the movie I Robot. We
I think
just
they want
keep
to,
us helpless.
yeah, they want to enslave us. They want that new world order. They want to, they fucked up vision of how they think life should be. they want to force that shit upon us, and they know it's some bullshit because they know if we got our guns and shit, we can stand up to that shit and put up some type of a form of resistance. But if they disarm, especially if they get away with like really fucking banning that fucking AR and that AK, what the fuck can we do against they armies and shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't stand a fucking chance.
Cause
We really don't. I mean, people just don't realize that this shit can really happen, man. If this government collapse and it really do be some civil war type shit or just some shit just pop off and number one, all you motherfuckers that ain't bought a gun to protect yourself, who the fuck you gonna want to now? When the police, I remember a few years ago, police wasn't even on the streets. And you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to bring it up because I don't need a strike on my channel.
Yeah.
So if that shit happened back in 2020, something worse can come along. You know what I'm saying? Depend on yourself. Network with people. And it's hard to trust just any old body. That's why I'm so glad I got the Gun Freak Nation, because we can report, hey man, what's going on in your city? What's going on in your town? What's going on in your neck of the woods? You know what I'm saying? And I get emails almost daily of people like, T, this went down in my hood, man, in my neighborhood. It was a home invasion over here. Store got robbed over here. They robbed the UPS man. They robbed the mail lady. It's just it's like, man, everything is not being reported on the news. And then you really can't believe half of the shit that you hear and see on the news. All this shit is orchestrated. It's a narrative. They want motherfuckers to think. They try to, conform us to think a certain fucking way. That's why our people, man, we so blindly, it's like the blind leading the motherfucking blind. Oh, automatically, vote Democrat, man. Democrats are for us. They for the poor. Well, guess what? Democrats want your funky ass to stay poor. They want you to stay poor so you can depend on them. Yeah, we're going to give you them stamps. We're going to give you this cash assistance, but you better fucking vote for us and you won't give up some of them motherfucking freedoms. Democrats been playing us like that forever, man. When you be independent and break free from that shit, from that how we don't been indoctrinated, you're gonna see things differently, man. A lot of people need to wake the fuck up. We like in that sunken place, man. We don't know no fucking better because we can't see it for what it really is. You know what I'm saying? When you wake up and realize that shit, these some dirty motherfuckers. I love this country, but we got people controlling it that don't give a fuck about us. We got people that's controlling this country, don't have a problem sending our precious soldiers over to another land to die for nothing. Like the Iraq war, that fucking unjust Iraq war, which they knew that Hussein didn't have no fucking weapons of mass destruction, but they still sent them over there just to do this shit for some type of experiment for the oil and to try to turn that into a democracy or whatever, which was some bullshit. So you can't put nothing past this government, man. They willing to do and take out and do anything, and I just, they cannot be trusted. And I don't trust nobody that's wanting to disarm me. I don't trust nobody. If somebody telling you you shouldn't have it, you better go out and get that motherfucker. If they don't want you to have an AR-15, you better go out and get you one of them motherfuckers because they got a hidden agenda.
Oh yeah, get you something for close range, mid range, long range. Get you a pistol. You ain't got to turn around and go do a whole gun collection. Get you something that's reliable, man. Shout out to Palmetto State Army.
Yep, shout out to Palmetto State Army because I'm loving that motherfucking Rock 5.7. I'm loving that bitch. You hear me? That's my favorite. I've had them all, baby. I've had them all, but that Rock 5.7 is my favorite, and it's the least expensive. Some people got the notion, well, something got to be wrong with it. It's too cheap, so it's made cheap. No, you an ignorant, dumb, stupid motherfucker, or you either hating. You one of the two. You
Yeah.
either one of them motherfuckers on paid, like I was a stupid motherfucker paying that $1,400 for that FN, and I ain't even really like that motherfucker like that. So you got motherfuckers that will try to fight you, debate you. Oh man, something wrong with it. Don't fuck with Palmetto. They make cheap, you know, guns and shit, man. What kind of, you get a gun for $400, an AR for $400? Get you one for $1,500. You dumb motherfucker, man. They quality weapons. That's just like them niggas that be on there, man. I don't have videos on YouTube. Man, you got that cheap ass optic on a $2,000 gun. What? That's blasphemy. You got a Penty on a Daniel defense. Man, what's wrong with you? Let me tell y'all something.
Yeah.
First of all, y'all got a point and then you don't got a point. Because I used to be one of them ignorant motherfuckers that will order these so-called clones. You know, I didn't want to pay, put it this way, I didn't want to pay $500 or $600 for an EOTech, right? So I go up on Amazon. I go up on Amazon and order me one for $60, right? And it looks just like a real fucking EOTech until you shoot the bitch. And the bitch would go out. And I said, you know what? You know what? I'm telling you right now, if you are new into the gun game, stay your ass off them clones. Them EOTech clones, them motherfuckers don't work. Now, however, when it comes to Sealy and Fiat, I've took them motherfuckers to the range. All right? And them motherfuckers work. And I ain't just saying it because they sponsor me and give me the shit free. I'm going to speak my truth. Them motherfuckers really do work. They handle the recoil. They don't turn off when you go bang, all right? But then you get motherfuckers, no, T, you got a Tavoy, you got a Galil Ace, you need that $1,500 A card. You need it, man. That A
You need
card
that
is
nice,
bomb.
that
Yeah, that
Novisky,
A card.
the type A.
That $1,500 A card is bomb proof and all that. Motherfucker, what the fuck I need something that's bomb proof for? What the hell, man? Come on. If I'm in a motherfucking situation where I'm getting bombed and shit, I'm just fucked up.
Right.
I'm fucked. Optic ain't gonna save me if I'm in a, yeah, man, that A card gets bomb proof. Yeah, man, you can throw it in the bottom of the ocean and nigga. I don't need none of that shit. And ain't trying to hear none of that bullshit, nigga. All I need is my $40, $60 optic that I know that's gonna work. I know it ain't gonna cut off when I go bang, and I know that the motherfucker gonna hold zero. That's all I fucking need. I ain't trying to go in no motherfucking. I ain't trying to go to the Ukraine. I ain't trying to go over there in Israel. I'm trying to shoot a stinking ass nigga that's coming up in my motherfucking house. And if it holds zero for that, that's all that fucking matters. Get the fuck out of my face. Suck my dick. Get the fuck out of my face. Talking all that shit. And they really, them type of niggas, they really low-key hating because they can't talk about the gun. So they, you know, they hating, oh, this nigga got this gun. You think he the shit. Let me find something. I can't really talk about the gun. Let me find something to hate on. I'm gonna hate on the nigga optic and shit. I had a hater. I had a hating ass nigga leave a comment on my shit today on one of my videos talking about how you don't know, how you know that 5.7 work, how you know you ain't even got this, because I said that the motherfucker no, I put that sighting optic on there, right? And I said that I got it sighted in because it co-witness. But you don't know that. You ain't shot it. Bitch, don't worry about it. I'm your goddamn business, you punk ass pussy. You know, tuck your panties down, nigga. Goddamn, man, niggas are hate.
Dry hate.
These no pussy ass, no hating ass niggas, man. Take the dick out your ass.
For real.
Hating on. I would never hate on another man. What the fuck you do with your gun? What the fuck that got to do with me? I'm not gonna even waste my fucking energy even saying that like that. I don't give a fuck what the next man do with his gun. You know, just don't get none of that Amazon clone shit.
Do all that shit and praise a high point, cause that's what the ass can get. Like, bro, chill. Like, get you some, protect your lifestyle, man. and train with it and make sure it's reliable. You ain't got to go through
Right.
all
Train
that.
with the
What it do, see,
motherfucker.
man? For sure, for sure. Shout out to all y'all, man. For sure. Lego, man. All y'all, man. For sure, for sure. I appreciate that. Shout out to the whole comment section, for sure.
Right.
Chance, all y'all, man. Yeah, bro. Man,
I got one more question before we head out, though.
Yeah.
We're pushing the UAP situation. Every day, UAPs is being seen, aka UFOs. Have you seen that latest video of the jellyfish? The jellyfish over that secret U.S. base over in Iraq, the fucking jellyfish.
I ain't seen it, but I watched the
video
video of you talking about it, about how it had that jellyfish shape when it was flying over.
So you haven't
like
seen
that.
the actual video? I'm gonna have to send you the link.
Send it to me.
And the reason why I know that motherfucker is real and legit is because I saw one of them motherfuckers back in like 05, 06. If you saw my video, you know what I'm talking about. That motherfucker flew over the house, treetop level. You could just see the outline of it. It was transparent, and you could see the outline. It was just a weird fucking shape. It looked just like what was caught over in Iraq. And the crazy thing is, the technology, like, you couldn't see it with your naked eye. You couldn't see it with night vision. It only could be seen with infrared. So same thing that's happening on these United States, like the fighter jets and shit, in the radar installations. Soon as they upgraded their radars into like some better, more powerful shit, they start picking these anomalous objects up and shit, right? And when they will go up to investigate, they see these fucking little spears, orbs. It's like different species or whatever, man. I told you about the shit that I saw back in 2016, that fucking orb, right? That was like a fireball, like a ball of fucking energy, and it was dripping that molten metal, spawning other little orbs and shit, and this shit was under some type of intelligent control. This shit was like, it wasn't no mechanical shit. Didn't have no fucking wings, no tail, no rollers, no engine. It was just a fucking orb that was reddish orange, and it was like shit swirling around inside of it. The shit didn't cast no light. It didn't illuminate nothing. It was like the light was trapped within. And then it just started dripping shit like molten metal, and that shit spawned another one. That just, man, I got that shit partly on video, man. The shit was crazy. So it is shit out there that fucking we don't fucking know. And I think this government, they know every fucking day. They trying to prep us up for something, man. Yeah. They're trying to prep us for something. This shit is on official United States military, like the fighter jets cameras and shit. You know what I'm saying? The fighter jets camera that capture this shit. So this ain't no computer generated shit, man. This is authentic shit. You think they trying to like get us prepped up for this shit?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's some stuff that can't be explained. Like me and my cousin Boo, we talk about this. Shout out to Oak Cliff. My cousin, but we talk about this a lot, man. It's something that me and him seen when we was younger. We never forgot it. This was in broad daylight. We was in Box Spring, Texas, and we was in my grandmother's garage. And on the other side of the Cadillac, we seen this robot-like weird figure with something red on top of his head. And we both saw it because we stopped moving. We froze in broad daylight. We was kind of in the back garage area where you had to come through the alley. And we seen the same thing because we glanced at each other and we just stopped moving. We saw it kind of go down into the ground. We shot straight through that garage.
Hold on, wait. Was this motherfucking robot walking or was it floating?
It was floating, like rolling or something. And it came from the trunk area of the car, and then that shit went straight down. It was just a big red light. And once we saw that shit disappear into that red light like that, we shot straight through the garage door, told that to my grandmother. And at the same time, we both were talking at the same time, saying the same exact thing. That's why I know we seen the same
thing. Hell no.
And that's the only reason why my granny say, hey, I can't help but believe them. They hostile. They saying the same thing.
Drinking or smoking? Which one?
Oh, none of them. None of them, brother. But I never forget it. I'm telling you right now, we both It's some stuff. Don't think everybody
No, I'm
crazy.
just
It's some
fucking
stuff
with
that
you.
can't be explained.
I'm fucking with you.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
fucking with you. Man, there's
we
some
were
shit
kids,
out there
man.
that
We were
I don't know
kids.
whether they time travelers. I don't know whether they live in another fucking
Yeah,
dimension. I don't
yeah,
know whether they from another galaxy, universe. But there's some shit out there that's more fucking advanced than us. It
yeah.
might be
It
some
is.
niggas, it might be somebody from the future. It could be times I just really
I
don't
never
know.
forget
There's
that.
some shit in this. I'm telling you, it's some shit here. Like my ring, like 2 years ago, my ring doorbell caught this fucking orb flying straight up from the ground. This shit materialized, my brother. And then it materialized into an orb and it just went straight up like that. Wasn't no fucking
Man,
helicopter, none of that shit. I don't know what the fuck that shit was, man. But I got that shit right now on my ring right now. Right now.
oh
It's
yeah,
just I don't know what this shit is, man. But like you said, Saint, it's so much going on in the world right
it
now,
is.
man. Where we got multiple wars. You know, Trump was like, if he was president, that Ukraine shit wouldn't even went down, and more than likely that shit wouldn't have happened in over in Israel too. I mean, what's your thoughts on that?
That's a businessman, man. Trump got connections. Trump understand what's actually going on. See, everybody loved Trump until he got into politics. You know, when he once
Yeah,
he got once he got deep into it, then okay, everybody okay, let's hate Trump. But
right.
no, man, Trump knows exactly what's going on. We see what they done did to him, how they try to demonize him, and all that.
Yeah, they're trying to
We,
lock him up. If
yeah,
he don't be president, they're gonna lock him up, man.
yeah, that man
They're
know
gonna
what's
lock
going
him
on.
up. Yep, they're
He
gonna
know it.
lock him up.
And I watch how he moves. You look at the last six presidents, I say last six presidents, man, they all come out with way more money than what they went in.
Yep.
Watch Trump only one, took a hit,
Yeah.
or as the money and stuff like that. Cause like his agenda was totally different, man. Y'all came in making America where it is right now, like weird. And hey, not saying stuff wasn't messed up for y'all got in office, but y'all just adding to the problem because that's the society we live in.
Yeah.
That's what's set up, man. So we need Trump back in there to get this stuff somewhere right to get this moving in the right direction. Because right now we're in some weird times, man.
Yeah.
Everybody on a break of
Right.
wartime. We don't really
Right.
need Russia,
So right.
man, going there
We
and
don't need
China.
world hey, wait, we don't need World War III popping off, man.
Yeah,
I
no,
need to
because
talk
it
to Russia
definitely will.
before it's too late.
I'm gonna
You
say this
know,
though. It's man, the way it's looking, it's coming.
let me ask you this. Do you think Ukraine got a chance to even win that fucking war?
Not at all.
And
Not at all. I don't.
why you think that?
Russia. Just the way Russia is built, they're a power. That's a powerhouse. Like understand, okay. Ukraine, y'all had to arm y'all citizens by bringing all this stuff to the streets and letting them grab it. Them people don't know shit about fighting. Like they, y'all just start throwing guns to citizens that y'all not ready for that. Y'all not. I don't see. And that whole kickoff of them trying to turn the people NATO. What make you think Russia is gonna allow y'all to flip them in their backyard like that? That's
Yeah,
a no go. That's
right.
a no go. Them
That's
people
just
is
like
not physically to be no
that's
Russia
just
like that.
like that's just like the United States cool with Mexico or Canada, becoming communist or something like that. You think the United States gonna let that shit fly right on their border? You think they're gonna
No.
think that that's cool? That Canada is gonna turn communist or Mexico gonna turn communist or whatever? I mean, look what they did to Cuba. When they
Mm-hmm.
blockaded Cuba when
Yeah.
Russia was trying to put the nukes on the island, what they do? They quarantined it and did a blockade.
Yep.
So how could you get mad at Putin when they trying to do that right on their doorstep, man, right on their
Yeah.
border? I mean, things are what they are. I'm not saying it's
The people
right,
got their
but I'm just
rights.
saying the world is what it is.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't gonna always agree with your way of life, And the reason why I say that you are right, I agree with you. Russia is a nuclear power. If they really want to be savage, all it takes is one motherfucking missile to land right in the middle of Kyiv, a nuclear missile, and that shit is over with.
Yeah.
That
They
shit is
can't they
over with.
can't
They're
compete with them
fucking
people.
nuclear power. If they really were savages, all it takes is to press a one fucking button, and there is no more fucking Ukraine,
That's
man.
our
You know
tax
what I'm saying?
dollars being used improper. Y'all
Yeah.
sending all
You
this
know
money
what?
over
I
there.
hate to say this shit. But Biden sending trillions of, like, billions and billions, trillions of dollars over there to prolong the inevitable. That shit is deep. He's actually causing more deaths. And I understand people want their freedom or whatever. I get that. You know, they don't want to be up under no dictator or communist or whatever. But I just don't think, just like Afghanistan, we was over there, what, 20 years?
Yeah.
And we had to get the fuck up out of there because we can't dictate to them people and tell them people how the fuck their way of life should be. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All that 20 years, all them people that died. Look at Iraq, all of the soldiers that got over there and lost their life in the country more fucked up than it was before we invaded. It was better off under Saddam Hussein, in my opinion. And a lot of them agree. When they did that shit, they only made Iran stronger. They only made
It kept
Iran
ISIS.
stronger. You know what I'm saying? So now we got this war that's going on in the Middle East. That shit look like it's spreading. We into it with the Houthis, and you know it's
Man.
I'm not one to be so blind to be like, oh, America and all that and stuff, because our policies, I'm not that big of a fucking patriot that's gonna stand with you when I know that your policies are doing some fucked up shit. When you doing fucked up shit, I ain't one of them. You got some people that's so blind, don't give a fuck what the United States do. I'm gonna stand by it. Nah, man. I don't stand by no unjust shit, man. You killing people, bombing people, and all that ain't did shit to us. They got a right to fucking be mad too at us of our policies and shit. I love my country, but our government have done some fucked up shit that's done made us hate it around the fucking world, because sometimes we do meddle in other people's business and shit and start unnecessary shit and stir up shit, you know, and try to, you know, overthrow other governments that we don't like. If you turn on us, then we're gonna figure out a way to topple your government, to undermine it. Saddam Hussein used to be friends with us and shit. Gaddafi used to be friends with us and shit until they tried to go their own separate ways or whatever. And you see what happened to them. They no longer here. Remember when North Korea said, hey, man, you give up your fucking nukes, you a dead man? That's why that nigga's still alive right now, because he got his fucking nukes. That's the only thing that's protecting him. Listen, real recognize real. A strong man, only the strong survive. You know what I'm saying? In some kind of way, we a bully, where if you ain't got no nukes or no chemical weapons or really no nukes, you ain't gonna last long. You better kiss ass and suck our dick. That's the mentality, the policy that this country got, man.
Yeah.
We a God-fearing country, and I love my country, but some of them assholes that we elect, they ain't shit.
And see,
like Biden ain't shit.
We get Russia and all the other people talking, making threats and stuff like that, but they powerhouses. But still, you got to respect the United States, because, like you say, we used to bullying people and stuff like that. We stand on business. It's not easy to really just invade us, just looking at the way that we are mapped out, we structured. So they know that's why a lot of those people are already here. They already here. Like, I was looking at the comment section, they mentioned, okay, where's the Ukraine people and all this stuff at? It's a lot of people. We got Russians over here. We got a lot of different, bad situations already over on our soil. So they know they gotta come on over here and infiltrate us that way and pop off like that. But the American citizens, the 2A family, is gonna take care of business. I promise you. We gonna take care of business. They worrying about our military. The government is worrying about this 2A community for a reason, because they whatever they got going on, they trying to get accomplished. They need this 2A, this Second Amendment right out the way, man. And I need people to just wake up and understand. Say, man, go get your firearm, arm yourself, and get active and stay active, because It can pop off anytime. Like
You know
all these
what?
people,
Yeah.
they comfortable.
Yeah,
They
really,
comfortable.
Beeman. I saw an interview where Obama later said that he regret that he really like participated when they intervened, when they had the Arab rising over in the Middle East, the Arab Spring, where everybody was like rising up to overthrow like the dictators and shit over there. He said he kind of regret that he let the United States get involved. It was mainly the French that participated in it, as well as the United States. But I remember Hillary when the day when they assassinated, where they caught and captured Gaddafi and they killed him. Hillary was laughing about the shit, man. I saw the video. She was laughing when she found out, when she got word that he had been killed and shit, man. So it's just, it's fucked up, man. It really is, man. You know,
Yeah, that's
the
cold.
policies, man, it makes you our policies put us at odds with a lot of people, including Al Qaeda, ISIS, all of them. You know what I'm saying? You know, they got Bin Laden. A lot of people, in some people's eyes, you know, everybody's what they be saying? Like everybody's terrorist is somebody's hero. You know what I'm saying? So it's always, I try to be fair and look at it through other people's eyes, man. I don't just, you know, dick ride nobody, you know, who team you on.
Yeah.
I try to be neutral and just look at everybody's perspective from, you know, I try to be fair. You know what I'm saying? I do my best, you know. I don't judge nobody. I don't care about what race you are, what country you from. If you got a good heart, you got a good heart. But see, some of our policies and shit will make people hate you.
Look at what's going on with Israel and Hamas. We got this stuff going on. It's popping off. Really, World War III already done kicked off. It just ain't got to where it's supposed to get to. It started. I mean, think about it. You got this Israel and Hamas stuff. That's something that can never be fixed. And people have to hit the restart button because those people are coming up as kids being taught a certain way. They religious. You got you got Christians. You got all these people. You know, you got these people with their religion and stuff getting in play involved. You got all this stuff from them taking over the hospitals and holding people hostage and all this stuff, all this misled information. See, you watch these news stations, these networks, you can figure out what side they playing for. They try to censor stuff. Man, I was watching a video, and as this man was giving his speech and was going off and was telling factual stuff, they cut him off. They cut straight to commercial. I'm like, damn, this is what our controlled media look like. So you can't really just rely on the news and stuff to give it to you. They want to push their own agenda and stuff like that. Both sides got wrong in them. Both sides of this, Hamas and Israel, both got some wrong on it. But it's gonna take both of those sides to come to an agreement to discuss, hey, let's do things this way. But see, man, it's not gonna never get there because we're fueling it. We feeding them people money, we feeding them weapons, we just keeping this chaos going. And we yell Christian this, protect Israel. Both sides got some wrong going on. And they did a poll, and over 75%, I think it was 85%, 75 or 85% of them people, as they went through all that stuff that they going through, they still turned around and said that they would basically side with Hamas beliefs and stuff like that. Man, them people, soldiers, are averaging the age of I want to say in between 19 and 25. They got like young foot on the ground. They got young soldiers. Like I've seen it comment, somebody put it in the section that they say that Ukraine average ages, though they troops and stuff, is 43 years of age. So you see the difference in that. Like this is something y'all are fueling and keeping something going that'll never really end because of those people religious beliefs and stuff like that. Like then you turn around telling them you're gonna take over, you're gonna accomplish conquering this, and then give it back to this side. Man, say it's a lot of stuff. Just it don't make sense. It's like and it's always us in the middle of these other people wars and situations, and we got all this stuff going on our own soil. They ignore us. They tell you to vote every single time to vote, but they don't fix shit over here. They don't. They just keep us feeding on this everything else.
Do you think that terrorists coming in through the border is United States already been compromised, infiltrated?
Yes. They already over here. I guarantee you. They got some. They some being watched right now. They watching them right now. You know, so they just waiting for it to pop off. It's man, politics. Politics. It's like the feds. The feds will sit on you and watch it for years before they take care of business on you. So that's just how stuff is set up, man. They already know we got known terrorists. They speak on some of this stuff in some of the broadcasts, some of the news broadcasts and stuff, and it is what it is. We're watching 6 or 8 of them or something right now. We know that they're terrorists, but they can't really do nothing. It's the policies, these rules and regulations they got in play. Like that man said out there in Arizona. He used to. It's a part out there in Arizona, out there in Yuma, where they'll patrol and they'll catch them people coming over as illegal migrants, and they even have shootouts and all that stuff. They used to be able to catch those people, arrest them, and they used to charge the cartel for dropping them people, fine them for bringing them over. But then Obama and them policies kicked in and stopped that. Told the word came down that the state didn't have the right to turn around and find those people and charge them like that. So now it's like it is what it is now. It's what's going on in Arizona, up there in Yuma, Arizona, is part of a lot of stuff that was handed down from our last, few presidents and stuff, to just let stuff act on, leave it to federal. That's federal business. And look where we at in Texas. Joe Biden, that should be federal. That should be a federal job to guard our borders and all that, bro. Y'all do a piss poor job. Y'all suck. Y'all not doing y'all job properly.
Right.
It's this money. It's this BS stuff that y'all, the hidden agendas. Y'all allowing this stuff to happen and just let it be a citizen problem. Y'all living among y'all American citizens in y'all states, and y'all trying to put a squeeze on a gun heads on a 2A community, bro. We see all this, but pressure bust pipes though, and we ain't gonna surrender. Like, y'all need to figure this out. Y'all gotta figure it out.
Hey, shout out to Texas. Salute to the great state of Texas.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all not to be fucked with. You feel me?
Man.
And I gotta applaud y'all. I salute y'all, Gun Freak Nation. I might be moving to Texas, and that'll be the capital of Gun Freak Nation. Gang.
Welcome. Say.
I love it. You feel me?
We welcome all 2A advocates, man.
Y'all put a stop to that fucking pistol brace ban. That shit pretty much dead in the water.
Yeah, it's
dead
still
in the water.
That's still a process. That's still a thing going on. Yeah, we got that injunction and stuff going on, and the ATF, they gonna approach that another way, like they gonna choose to. But man, shout out to the Fifth Circuit, man.
Shout out to
getting it out the way. But it's still an ongoing thing. They still about to bring that. I know our Supreme Court have, I want to say, 3 major 2A 2A fights that they dealing with right now. 3 of them for sure. I want to say 5. I want to say 5. I think it's 3 off the rip that they dealing with. I know they got that bump stock stuff going on. They got some of that magazine stuff. They got the magazine stuff, the bump stock, and I want to say the triggers or something like that. I know they got 3 cases dealing with 2A already off the rip, man. So shout out to the Supreme Court. Hopefully they can go and get this stuff right and honor the Constitution, man, and just do what the fine wording say, man. Just hey, rock out with 2A, protect the people, man. Don't be that person. Please don't spark up World War III, because if y'all thinking y'all gonna be able to yank this Second Amendment from the citizens, I promise you,
right,
it's not happening.
Hey, chewing bubblegum. New York, and Illinois ain't too far from it, because I heard that they did a assault weapons ban. They don't pretty much ban everything in Illinois. I see. Yeah. So it's
That's there, and I promise you, Texas is a whole lot different from Illinois. We and you, man, shit, don't mess with Texas. And I ain't saying it to be 100% cocky. It's just real.
Right.
Y'all, man.
Any final? Because I'm about to jump off this mug, man. Any final, words?
Man, my final words is, man, everybody arm yourself, protect your lifestyle. I understand that guns take lives, they also save lives, man.
Yes.
Push that positive. Push that positive energy, you know what I'm saying? Because understand history with this 2-8 thing. It only became a problem when people of color and everything popped out and started doing the right things. It's okay for us to slaughter each other and kill each other and hit each other with Dracos and switches and all this shit. But once we start stepping on business and representing society right, it's a problem, you know. I mean, it is what it is. America was built off race, and I ain't really gonna go there 100%, but it is what it is. Arm yourself, teach your kids, train. Don't shoot up all your ammo, man. Say it's a lot of weird stuff going on. Ammo getting bought up, ammo getting shot here, left and right. Say shout out to PSA. They coming with their own, you know, they got their own ammo stuff going on. Shout out to everybody that's pushing, you know, the fight on this ammo shortage stuff, man. I can name a lot of people that got their stuff popping.
Right.
For sure.
So they saying it's an ammo shortage because of Ukraine and Israel, because what's going on over there?
Man, it's an ammo shortage because of hidden agendas. It's a lot of stuff going on. They trying to step away from 5.56. You know, the granddaddy tried and trusted rounds that work. You know, your 7.62, your 308s. And shot, I'm all for technology. I'm big on the 6mm arcs and the 6.5 Creedmoors. And
you told me about
stuff,
that 6mm. Man, I didn't even know nothing about the damn 6mm until you told me. You educated me on that one, brother.
Yeah, I'm big on it.
You educated me on that.
I love ammo and barrels. Yeah, I love ammo and barrels, man. Shout out to one of my favorite gun companies, PWS, man. They coming out. They what's that? They PWS XRU. I'm getting the letters mixed up. I know they coming out. This probably I can honestly say this probably the first U.S. company that's gonna have the barrel system on deck to where we can swap them out between 7.62 by 39 and 6.5 Creedmoors and your 5.56 and 300 blackout. Man, look into that, man. PWS dropping with that line. It's gonna look real good. For sure, and shout out to Zastava too, because Zastava was also working on something like that with their M19 model. Yeah, switching from 6.5 Grendel and 7.62 by 39. So yeah, we going into that realm, and a lot of people got to remember Glock supposed to be, you know, they got their pattern for their rifle. You know, so we expect something. Glock must be close because we getting all these companies popping out they rifles that can change calibers and all that stuff. Because hey,
I hear somebody told me that Palmetto State Armory is making a carbine or a rifle or something 5.7, like that's like how you got the Ruger, you know, the pistol, and they got the carbine, and then they got the longer pistol. It's two of them, you know, besides the handgun. They said that Palmetto State Armory PSA is working on something similar that's gonna be cheaper than 5.7. That's gonna be dope.
Yeah, it's gonna, man. Palmetto State Armory, man. PSA, they pressure. They got a lot of great things in the works, man. I pay attention to what they have up for sale and what they getting off, because they bringing in new things and stuff. And they did a great job on a lot of the AK lines too, man. Because man, I say they one of the best American made AKs on the market right now, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They did that, man.
You know, the first gun I bought from them was about 3 years ago. It was that AKV.
The AKV.
And it was solid. I ended up trading it towards the only reason why I got rid of it, because I traded it towards a Galil Ace, the full size rifle. I had the rifle, the full length rifle one. And, I traded it towards that, but it was solid. But this Rock 5.7, it only makes me want to go get the it's some guns they got that's on my list now. That's that Dagger, which is basically a Gen 3 Glock 19 clone.
Yeah.
Then they said they're making a 5.7, a compact Rock 5.7 that's going to be the size of a Dagger. Then another one that I'm planning on doing is building my first, and I'm probably going to hit you up for this. They got the uppers for 5.56, 300 blackout, 7.62, but I want another besides my my Sig Sawyer Rattler. I want another 300 blackout. And they got the uppers and the fucking lowers. They got one called, listen, you got to look this shit up, right? and they ain't even paying me to do this shit.
I know
They
you got
got this. They got this upper, man, called the Marauder. It's chambered, and you can get it in 5.56, 300 blackout. I want mine in 300 blackout. That motherfucker is only like $199 for the upper. It looks sweet as fuck. Then they got the lowers with the PDW braces. Really, you just gotta buy them and snap them motherfuckers together and buy a boat carrier group in a charging handle. And I already got one of them. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Gun Freak Nation, that's next on my fucking list.
AR
I'm
bills,
getting that
baby.
300 blackout. And then that Jackal, I kind of want that Jackal too, but like I said, I already got a
nice.
Rattler. The Jackal look dope as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. They got the 13-inch barrel one, and it's pinned and railed, right? So
You
you
got
can put
10.5
the
and 13.5.
Yep. They got that pinning on there to make it legally the left where you can, where it ain't got to be an SBR. Then they got the pistols. And since everybody bringing that brace back, I still might just get me one of them. I might sell off one of my expensive guns.
Man.
Look, I can sell off one of my expensive guns and get about 2 or 3 of their guns.
Oh,
I can sell off my Galil Ace or my Daniel Defense Mark 18 and you know, get about two G's for it.
That'll be smart.
2 or 3 of their guns.
That'll be smart.
In my opinion, they shit work just as good as that fucking Mark 18, that Daniel Defense or that Galil Ace.
You know, some people hold on to stuff for like value and stuff like that. These are tools, man. Like, not saying you figure rich off these tools and stuff like this, but they made to be used. You can dish some of that stuff and turn around, because we're going into the whole 6mm thing and stuff, man. You see 308s, everybody, you know, chopping them off, rocking with them 12 inches, 16 inches, and all that, because they serve a special purpose. I get that, but see, man, 6.5 Creedmoor. You even see the US they pushed a contract out there because they trying to get people to chamber their ARs. You know, well, I ain't gonna say the ARs, they rifles. They trying to get that chambered into like a 18-inch package or something like that, 14.5 or 18-inch package, to where they can be used as a battle rifle for like whatever they specific use is and stuff like that. I know Arrow Precision pulled back. They put an entry weapon in there and then they pulled it back. I know LMT presented they 14.5. So it's called the MR something. It's like 3-4 letters that they put in place to stand for this little testing that they doing for this particular gun they trying to get out there. So we're gonna see how this. We're gonna see how that go. I myself, hey, I'm telling y'all now, get your 308s, keep your 308s, yeah, specifically your 18 inches or better, whatever. You know, it's for your use. You know what your use is for those weapons. Don't listen to all these people. Oh man, your barrel too short. Oh man, you ain't getting this, bruh. If you understand why you getting that specific barrel on length for that weapon or whatever, use it for your intended purposes. You know, we understand that it's kind of finicky when you start stretching it out, depending on what load and stuff like that. We understand how 6mm rounds and stuff got better ballistic coefficients and all that. So it's once you start getting into the nitty gritty and all that, understand your use and what type of use you trying to get out of that firearm and stuff. Don't list all these people.
Let me ask you this. I get this all the time. You got 2 different camps. You got the people, 5.7 by 28. It ain't shit. I seen somebody get shot 20 times with it, and they still lived for like 4 hours and was able to go to the hospital, drive themselves to the hospital. It ain't shit. Oh, it's just a glorified 22 long rifle. It ain't shit. Then you got the other camp, 5.7 by 28. You know, I got 3 of them, by the way, 3 guns chambered like that. But you got that camp. Oh, it's devastating. It'll fuck you up. It'll go through body armor. It's the same. Basically, it's like a miniature 223 or a miniature 5.56. Look at that. You know, it can't be compared to no other calibers because it look like a rifle round that's fired from a handgun. It's the shit. I mean, what is your take on that? On them 2 camps, man? What's your personal opinion on it?
you gotta understand the people you're talking to too. Cause them people that be saying that stuff, you gotta ask yourself, are they religious people that even believe in God or what? Cause shit does happen. So you got to understand, people back in the day was getting taken out this world with like 22 calibers and stuff like that. So stuff happens. It's all about shot placement. We ain't seeing you
Thank
hit
you.
with this.
Thank you.
They fist
Thank
to,
you.
you
Thank,
know, you got to understand what's actually going on. See, a lot of
yeah.
these people don't really know. They just be talking, and you get a lot of misinformation out there. A lot of them don't understand ammo. A lot of them don't understand barrels. They don't understand a lot of stuff. They just going out there because something is popular, and they can't even tell you why they don't bought certain stuff, but they got it. You got to understand these people. You got a lot of followers and not a lot of leaders, so you got to do your research. It's simple if you do your research. Everybody
Right.
can catch this same knowledge. You just got to do your homework, look it up. Everybody got a phone. Just look into things, man. I know we YouTubers, we come up here, we do gun reviews, we show y'all collections, we show y'all all this stuff, but it's only a handful of people that can actually tell you what this is, what that is, and all this and that, and really give you some real useful information, man. So this is not, the gun game is real. You got to approach that serious because this here is dealing with lives and all that. A lot of
Right.
people give you some bad information, man. You go out there and lose your life because you thought
Yeah.
this was that, and it ain't.
Right. Right. Right.
So
Right. Right.
yeah, so for sure, man, make sure y'all do y'all research. Get into ammo, get into barrels, get into the life, the lifespans, get into the bills. You got bills versus buy. You got your factory guns that everybody know you can go buy off the shelves. Not saying just because you bought it off the shelves it's gonna work, man. You gotta train, see what that gun like. It might be finicky when you're using
Yeah.
this particular ammo. You got to
Right.
understand, getting your heart rate up. All this type of stuff plays a part, man. Understanding handguns. Everybody love Glocks, SIGs. Everybody know the main five kings of the striker fire, hammer fire world. Not saying they
Right.
bad
Right. Right.
guns,
Right. Right.
but
All
you
right,
got to get
Jason
out there
and
and train
Yuri. All
for
right.
sure.
Good night, bro.
Shout out, shout out.
Yeah, sorry to cut you off.
Oh no, yeah, you
Yeah,
good.
I'm about
They
to jump off. I'm about
okay,
to jump off too.
yeah.
Hey, y'all. Hey, my brother, we got to do this again real soon. You hear me? And I
Oh
don't
yeah.
have a problem. I don't have a problem jumping on your platform too next time you go live. But we definitely got to hook up over here again. Talk about some what what's going on in this crazy ass world and dealing with these savages on a daily basis, man. It's been a pleasure, man. We started off 1 hour, and then
Oh
that lets you
yeah.
know time flies when you're having fun, bro. So it's almost damn near 3 hours. So it's not that it matters. It's just show you that we had a lot of fun tonight. I appreciate you, man. You bring expertise to, you give me all of the information, what's going on in your neck of the woods and in the good old state of Texas, and you just let me know what's going on, and you blessed us with all this knowledge too, man, about the gun shit that I have no fucking clue idea. All I know is that I see a gun. I like that motherfucker because I don't play that bitch on Call of Duty,
Oh
Battlefield,
yeah.
Medal of Honor, and let me go buy that bitch, man. But you like it more, you know what I'm saying, in depth on it and shit, So
Yeah,
I appreciate you for the knowledge and what you bring to the Gun Freak Nation. That's why I
man.
value all of us. We all got something that we can, teach and learn from. That's what it's all about, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Learning from one another, being kind to one another, being there for one another, having love for one another, and just being righteous. And we just righteous people that want to live our lives and care for our families and protect our families and keep our guns so we can be able to protect our families. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Each
On
one
that
teach
note,
one.
yeah, on that note, till the next time, God Freak Nation, look, y'all stay armed, stay responsible with your firearms, stay righteous, and be ready to send that stinking, dirty, low-down ass savage to Funky Town. I
Yes,
love
sir.
y'all, God Freak Nation. Any last words, though? I know I
Man.
said that before.
Yeah. Say, I'm gonna close it out with, man. Say shout out to PWS with that PWS UXR line they coming out with this year, 2024. I just want y'all to, hey, I'm a realist. once they understand what's going on with the bulk care, with the barrel bounce and stuff like that, because it's the only little thing I really got a problem with, man. Hey, I'm all with it, man. Check that out, man. Shout out to PWS. Shout out to Rustic Arms too, man. Just want to get that free shout out like that, man. Real is rare, man. Stay active.
That's what's up.
Yourself.
That's what's up.
Appreciate
Once
the subscribers
again,
too.
Yep. Hey, go subscribe. We got a couple of people that say they already done it. Hey, y'all, for me, please, y'all see how cool this brother is. Go hit his channel up. Subscribe to the channel, Saint the Realist. You know, I wish somebody would put the link up, man. I don't even know how to do all that yet. But
they see my title.
Yeah, go subscribe to the channel. And till the next time, baby.
Shout out to Gun Freak Nation, baby.
Gun Freak Nation, Saint the Realist. Hey, we got to do this again. Maybe
for sure. We're going to roll it.
We definitely got to do this again.
We're going to roll it.
On your platform. And I'm out. Gun Freak Nation, salute, baby.
Peace.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.